Hello and welcome back to Winter's Tales. My name is AJ Winters and tonight we present to you the Chronicles of Aelwyn.
Hello!
Yeah.
Smashed it.
Alright, unfortunately we're missing the lovely Nikolai tonight and Georgia became unwell today, so we have 2 players down for the count. But we do have Robert Hartley, GM, joining us once again at the table for his guest role as Crawl.
It's been said that I'm like 3 people in one, so I'm making up for everybody being absent. Yeah.
Who says that?
I've heard it said.
Jesus.
Do you get messages about it?
I've heard it. I get messages about it on Instagram all the time.
Do you read those messages or do you, you read the
I
messages
mean,
straight away?
I'm huge, but I'm not like so big that I ignore Instagram messages.
That's so true.
I hope in the time we've made this show, no one's added me on Instagram and been upset that I haven't added them because we can move on.
Take it away. Who are you and who are you playing tonight?
Hello, my name is Tate Bennett. My pronouns are he, him, and I play the big blue beautiful. The big blue beautiful?
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you only
Hunted
just
so much.
questioned it?
Far up. The warlock of the party, Everard. I will always reply to you on Instagram.
Thank you so much. Hello, my name is Lukas Perez. My pronouns are they, them, and I play the flowery and fiery ranger, Cadence. I will always reply to you on Instagram.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andrea. I use she, her pronouns, and I play the itty bitty, tiny, cutie, patootie Moscow. I will always reply to you on Instagram.
Hey, I'm Tristan McInnes. My pronouns are he and him. I play the saucy saucer, the bigger bug, Icky Iggy. So far, I have not replied to you on Instagram.
Thank you. I'm Robert Hartley. I'm playing the rock-hard Traven Artificer Crawl and Roll, or Crawl for short. For pronouns, you can use he or they. I'm fine with either. I will always reply to you on Instagram.
Thank you. It's very kind. We also have the wonderful Adam and the brilliant Chloe back on the tech desk tonight. Say hi, team.
Hey, hey.
Hello there.
Ooh, it was bass.
Felt it.
Very nice. And for our
Great
incredible
chat, Marcos.
sponsors for this evening, the online battle map making software brought to us by Dungeon Vault,
It's foggy.
and our fantastic original miniature sculptors, the Lion's Tower. Oh, that's new. Okay. So we got a lot of comments about your ad last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People were impressed. Some people tried to copy you.
Oh, really?
And then it was requested that you write another one. So you've brought another one
Oh.
to the table today, I believe.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could whip something up real quick.
Whoa, you just wrote?
Holy
Wow!
I have time stop.
Oh.
Right.
17 clever words. So,
dang.
so I'll be sharing this on this side of the table there. We open on a huge entrance hall of a manor, 30 by 35 feet, beautifully decorated and furnished with candlesticks. A dapper gentleman arrives around the same time as a butler is just finishing taking the coat of another patron. Oh, Mr. Terence, wonderful that you could make it. Have you met Games Maestro Lilas?
I don't believe I have. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. I'm a big fan of your novels.
Oh, too kind. What do you do?
I'm a GM for various TTRPGs. I use battle maps for the fight scenes. What brings you to the party?
I am working on my new book, and I need some maps for it.
Of course. You can't have a fantasy adventure novel without a good map.
May I show you both to the lounge? The host is expecting you.
No.
He leads them out the double doors, facing the entrance, and turns left of the descending stairs in the centre. However, as the butler turns left once more, the famous novelist, Terence, opens a door right ahead.
Is it in here?
Oh, no, wait! The scene freezes as the room behind the door is not yet made. Luckily, the speed with which a room can be created in this magnificent mansion is remarkable. Before our eyes, and in no time flat, the slightly L-shaped dining room is created and furnished, complete with chandelier hanging from a rope. This way, if you please. He leads them instead to a 30 by 35 foot lounge, immersively designed, flawlessly furnished, including a collection of antique rifles and revolvers over the fireplace. 2 other guests are awaiting with the host.
So you study cartography?
No, not really study. I just find it fun to muck about with, more of a hobbyist. What about yourself?
Oh, I use map making as inspiration for my video games. I'm a game designer, and I mostly make top-down or isometric games, so maps are quite handy for...
Ah, our final guests have arrived. Welcome, friends. Let us begin the tour.
The host leads them to a secret door in the northwest of the room, and via an underground tunnel to a conservatory in the northeast of the manor. In only the time it takes them to traverse the tunnel, or turn the page, the conservatory is finalized. 25 by 30 feet, natural stone floors, large windows, comfortable fireplace, and a poker beside it.
Did we just take some sort of shortcut?
Indeed. Here at the Foggy Dungeon, that is the quickest way to the ballroom where our party is to begin.
Wait! I have seen this one! I don't think it was the ballroom. It was the butler in the billiard room with the wren.
Ah, darn it! You're too good at this. Tim, you ruined it. I didn't even get to mention the kitchen, yet I worked so hard on designing it.
The camera pans out, and we realize that the very manor has, the whole time, in fact, been a map of the original game of Cluedo, created with ease on the map-making software Dungeon Fog. If you were, and I actually did this, it was unnecessary, but I genuinely made the map of Cluedo in Dungeon Fog to see how easy it would be, and it's very easy. If you want to try out just how easy it is to create immersive and beautiful maps for whatever your needs are, try code Aelwyn to get 10% off a premium annual subscription.
I was trying to figure out what the puns were.
Yeah, I know.
I
I started writing games right after I was like, all right, get one. So there we go, got one.
And I knew you would be. You got to keep them guessing.
Alrighty, and secondly, Tristan, you brought another lion's tower add to the table, so we've got one on each side. Multiple characters. Today, Lukas, you will be playing the role of Georgia, since Georgia is unwell. And I just need to do the thing. Hold on. Go ahead.
The following is a dramatization of the founding of Lion's Tower. Any person to in this ad, living or dead, are super cool in real life as they are in this ad, even if they didn't actually do anything you're about to hear.
1990. A young 5-year-old, young is superfluous if it's 5 years old, whatever. A young, superfluously young 5-year-old Dan Kelly stands in front of a Warhammer 40k table, his eyes lighting up at the miniatures carefully arranged across the battle map. We see him carefully reach out and pick up one of the figures and hold it up to the light, which dramatically transitions into the apocalyptic glare of a solar eclipse. It's 20 years later. Dan and another hero, Haley, are pitched in hand-to-hand combat with lions crafted out of green putty.
Throughout the rest of the ad, actors must pretend like they are constantly dodging the swipes of giant lions.
Only when the actors have lines, or all actors at all times?
Oh, we're okay.
Okay, good.
You said the Needodite lions wouldn't escape from the Needodite prison, Dan. You said this would never happen again.
I know, Haley. I didn't count on the lions combining the Needodite with the cell onto their own bodies. This can only mean one thing.
The Needodite is learning.
No. The lions begin sculpting themselves opposable thumbs and rudimentary weapons out of their own putty bodies.
Oh, that's my line. We've got to act fast before they learn to have guns.
If only there was a way for you to design and sculpt miniatures digitally. Sculpting might just be a hobby for you now, but it could grow into a beloved business given the right support structure.
The lions cower at this idea.
By Jove, Haley, you really must be a teacher because you just schooled me. Digitally sculpted resin supports would help them make 3D printing easy. The very thought seems anathema to these peerless pussycats.
Well, what are you waiting for? Start sculpting. While you're at it, make something to contain these lions.
I have the very thing. A tower. A tower tall enough that these big shats will never see Needodite again. I'll make the whole thing out of resin. so they can never escape via osmosis.
I don't understand a word you're saying, but something tells me after a number of years in a global pandemic, this printing pre-supported STLs at home thing is gonna catch on.
Why? What about a pandemic?
Yeah, a pandemic. So maybe if we stick together, I can come up with some great marketing strategies, free minis every month, ways to live stream your digital sculpts, a whole catalog of amazing characters and figures to fit right into any table. All I need is a name.
Why would there be a pandemic?
The Lion's Tower! Print, paint, and play today.
Hey, Dan and Haley, who are real people. I'm sorry.
Is that how they sound?
That's exactly how
shit.
they sound. I looked it up.
It's canon.
I looked it up.
Good.
Exactly.
Exactly like that.
I
I hope
love
you're
it.
American, Haley.
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm both
British.
British.
Both British?
Both
Oh,
British.
fuck!
That was Scottish. I should know I'm from Britain.
Oh,
There's
really?
a lot of different accents around
From
Britain.
Britain?
There's a couple of
There's a lot of
small
different
regions.
accents.
A couple of
here
small
as
regions
well.
that sound exactly like that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's exactly where they're from.
Well, polite golf clap for the two people that have written the S.
Oh, I'm one of them. I'm not
Yeah,
allowed
don't
to-
give yourself a go for
I'm
it.
giving one to you.
Now I believe it's time for a recap, but I'm going to throw the recap over to the players because I find this a lot more entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyone remember what happened last week? We
Last
don't
week.
get gold stars
Oh,
for
man.
recapping.
What's the
the show.
point?
we met him.
Good job. Rob, take it away.
All right. So you entered into a bar, a rowdy bar, and the ghost came out of your head, and well, one of the ghosts, Seely, she popped back from the rest of you to you and went, "Oh, something's going on," and then the little one, Skepti, she was like, "Oh, it's Crawl," and ran towards this complete stranger who looked at you and said, "You got some explaining to do." Cut to, you're in a hotel room essentially, and he's explaining that he's your best friend, or he was anyway. You guys were basically brothers. You grew up together, and you don't remember him at all. It's very hurtful. Seely, meanwhile, is trying to keep Scotia from seeing what's going on here because she's got history with this guy, which will come into play later when he sleeps with Cadence. Then Seely's like, "Oh, by the way, all of this reminiscence all great, but your friends are still in the woods and completely lost because one of them shot themselves and is currently cleaning herself up.
Not because.
later.
It happened.
No one knows.
Cause and
so.
effect. Jury's out.
We all know, Andrea.
Crawl, the savior, was like, "I'll go save the day," and rolled a 20 on a recall check, and we got an awesome flashback of how you started out your life in the company of your eye-patched friend. We actually got his name, Osiris. No,
Old man.
it's like Orion.
Orius.
Arias. And then I also rolled a 20 on fixing the leg of a broken leg of a Broken foreskin. That's how I remember it.
So true.
So I went and saved you guys and was like, "Hey, I can also get rid of this saddle because AJ needs it gone, and I'm a powerful NPC."
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
We reunited the two parties, yay! And then you discovered Crawl's also going to Duke. What a coincidence! Crazy coincidence. And he's got business with the Queen's boys. Lots more talking, lots more of you discovering what was going on with Seely and Scotia and Skepti and this guy. Turns out Scotia and this guy had an on-again, off-again relationship for a few years, and it was not healthy, but it was hot.
And you didn't get married.
And I didn't get married.
Did you learn that later after watching the episode
After
back?
watching it back and realizing what I'd actually meant. I was your best man.
Yeah.
When you got married.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's how you interpreted it.
Yeah.
Then Kroll and Cadence started heading off in ways that were obvious, and Cadence looked for approval or permission from not Tate, from Everard.
It was
Then
weird. Cadence was so tight, and it was.
Everard was like reading just one level below the surface. Everard was clearly not okay with it, but Cadence was like, on the surface, he said he's okay with it. Therefore, we're gonna go for it.
Bonetown.
Bonetown it went. What did you guys do?
You had a sonic screwdriver as well.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
You guys got drunk.
I wrote
You
down
got
three
drunk when we went to
things.
bed.
I was like,
Yeah, we went to
I
bed.
wrote down 3 things.
Yes.
3 dot points from last session.
Please tell
Number
us.
1, Roscoe just fucking shat.
Yes.
Number 2, looking for Elspeth Highmore in Cooperdash. Number 3, oops, fucked Scortia's ex-boyfriend. Oh no.
That's
Yay.
basically the recap.
The end.
Allegro offered to stay
Oh,
behind.
that guy.
Yep. I believe that we've all forgotten about that too, wasn't even in the recap. Allegro has stayed behind, is going to go and see the play so you don't have to, and is going to go search for Elspeth Highmore. And the
And
next
we-
morning, you set
And we
up.
met my automaton.
Bibblebop.
my automaton toolbox that follows me around called Bibblebop.
That's a brief recap.
And the trauma where your sister got exploded by your ex-wife
Oh,
/
yeah.
current wife.
Yes. Thank you very, very much.
And we were at Wombi's Tavern.
Wormbies.
You had one job!
The one thing he changed.
And we were at Wormby's Tavern.
Fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
That's
Fix it in post.
perfect.
100%.
So with that, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll that intro. The group awoke the next morning. Whether or not they slept soundly, whether or not they slept at all. As they got upon their Vrocken to head out towards the city of Duke, Aneska and Allegro shared a quick chase goodbye kiss, and the group rode off to the day's adventures. Oh, Tate. So, we have the group, the party, alongside Crawl upon his skimmer, not riding at full speed because the Vrocken would not be able to keep up,
I'll slow up for you.
as you make your way towards the city of Duke.
May I ask if Iggy could have done something this morning?
What would you like to do?
Just like volunteer in the inn. help,
Oh, sure.
help sweep up.
Yeah,
Because
as
we
the-
went to bed pretty early.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
that's
passed
nice.
out, you were quite tipsy.
Yeah, yeah.
As the sun rose early that morning, you awoke and helped actually bring in the produce into the tavern. The tavern keep was very thankful at the end and actually flicked you a gold crown
Oh,
for your troubles.
thank you, sir. But honestly, just having a room in your inn is more than enough for me and my party. I'll flick it to him back.
Okay. He does not argue with you. Money is money. And you set out on the day. The sun now rising just over the horizon, setting the sky aflame. It's cold. It's a lot colder than you remember it being in Trials. Yeah.
Look, everyone. I'm not a dragon, but I'm some kind of fire-breathing creature. And Iggy makes fog with his breath.
Oh, careful now. We can't be doing magic out here.
Don't breathing creature.
yeah. Something like I don't know. It doesn't exist. And I think Iggy's just going to follow right behind Kroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to check in with Cadence. How's Cadence doing this morning?
Do you roll a performance check?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll?
Go ahead.
Okay, let's roll for how chill Cadence is right now. As a 4. I don't know. If
So not
high
very
means
chill.
chill or not
Okay,
very
cool.
chill at all. Okay.
High always is the thing you're rolling for. So,
So
if you
true.
roll
That's
low,
so true.
so you're not very chill.
Not very chill, but it's not chill, but it's chill.
Okay. It is chilly.
Yeah.
That was not worth a giggle.
It's like a slight exhale at
What is the like inner monologue that's going on in Cadence's brain right now?
Look, inner monologue is that. No. I think inner monologue is just kind of like thinking about the night before. I don't know if they like regret it. But I think they're probably, now that they're thinking with their like brain and not their pussy.
Just giving time to bleed.
I was trying to think of a word. The only thing that came out was pussy. But thinking with the brain instead of bod, that's so much better.
Yeah.
Thinking brain instead of bod.
Fix it in post.
Cool. Thank you so much.
No.
Yeah. No, we will. It's fine.
No, we will.
I'll throw it to you, Tate. You'll edit this episode.
You don't want
No, I don't.
Can't wait for ADR of Tate has a big dick.
It's just anytime anyone's mouth moves, I just do it.
We have to make a small version of that just for the patrons now.
Yeah.
Remix it into a song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the trauma.
Anyway, they had a good time, but now that they are thinking more logically, I think that they're kind of realizing that maybe it wasn't the best idea. Just with, I don't know, the relationship, friendship between those two, like the brotherhood and.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that Cadence is just very kind of like in their own head, like is like sort of present and like not retreated too much, but yeah, no, they're thinking.
Fair enough. We'll check in with Kroll then. How's Kroll doing this morning?
Kroll's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Kroll's having a good one.
What about Everard?
I feel like Everard is stuck between worlds currently. About feeling guilty about not feeling guilty because he doesn't remember anything that happened. So it's kind of like this feeling of like, oh, I should feel bad, but I don't. So I should. So it makes me feel worse, but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you're riding the Brocken alongside the Skimmer with Kroll, Cadence, and Huxley, who you bonded with last night, what's going through your mind? Since the sisters aren't currently present, they've given you time.
Do you want to swap for a wee bit?
You want to write this? Would you remember how?
11. It's a double one.
You think you could?
I think I could.
All right, I'll pull it over. You'll see as I get off, I also take out like a small chunk of stone from the front of it, and it seems like the electricity, for want of a better word, of it seems to power down a little bit. I think I've taken out the nitro essentially. So I go on then.
You take the limit off. Put the limit on.
You know how much I've spent on this bike, on this skimmer?
No.
No,
What?
you don't.
What did you just call it?
A skimmer. Why?
It skims on the rail.
No, it skims across the sands, but
Across.
this is an adaptation for when I'm not in the trailer.
Oh, all right.
What? Swing a leg up. I'm not putting the thing back in.
Come on.
It's not going full power when you're on it. I've not ridden one in
I'll show
6
you how
years.
it's really done.
Show me how you actually get on it and ride it first, and then I'll.
Yeah, Everard, let's
All right,
see
let
it.
me. And I'll
Go
go
on.
to your. I'll go to your Brocken. And be like, if you can beat me in a race to end of that street, I'll ride your thing faster than you ride my thing, and if you can beat me, I'll put it back in.
Right. Easy.
I'll swing my leg over and immediately just like have a go.
Okay, first animal handling check.
I have approached all of them before because I individually
have?
took all of the things off and fixed the leg.
You have? That's not giving you
and the-
advantage. Good try.
No, I'm just saying.
Might remove the
I'm
disadvantage.
just saying. There's no.
It might
They're not going to beat me.
disadvantage.
I've proven myself against them. Damn it. 5 + 1, 6 animal handling.
Okay. Rollies.
I'm not gonna win.
You might. I have
might.
terrible luck on the player.
Roll,
might-
roll
So he's just
rolls
taken out. He's
terribly.
taken out the limiter, right?
I've taken out a chunk of. I've taken out a thing that actually powers it more.
But I am power.
Oh my god. Chicow.
Just lightning bolts into the air.
Thank you.
Kroll has taken out Ascidian, an Ascidian stone that reacts to the Soulstorm energy.
Uh-huh.
And you want to put Soulstorm energy in without a conductor.
Well, I've got a.
Awesome.
Okay.
Austenite? You've got Austenite. You're going to use Austenite in an Ascidian bike. Different rock.
No, I was just finger gun.
With lightning spell?
I'm gonna finger
Okay.
blast.
Rollies.
You can do it. Take
Oh, it bounced on a 20. It bounced on a 20 and landed on a 2.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
I'm going to get eaten by a Forrester.
Roll low!
It's a 10. I mean, it's not. It's average. It's average. In fact, just as you're about to go, Everard just sort of looks at Mango and just. Come on,
move! Is there a handbrake on these things?
I took the limiter out.
This is a really great competition.
For losing time.
What did you end up rolling, by the way?
2.
A 2. So as you try and urge Mango to
Come on!
ride off into the
Move it, beast.
sunrise, you're able to click the right buttons into place and the skimmer takes off. And then you start to get the Vrocken under control.
Come on, move it.
The street is coming up that you have placed your bets on. You've both done well so far, but you put magic into the bike, so this next roll, you're both going to roll at disadvantage. Good luck.
What if I don't?
Do you want to risk that?
Spell slots don't have. It's a bad
We're just like,
We've stopped.
yeah.
Just like, hooray.
We're having sandwiches.
Probably not a good idea. However,
Mm-hmm.
cantrips don't cost spell slots. Vocal and somatic though, so it's going to be pretty obvious I'm casting. Although I don't cast as an advisor.
What are you doing?
I'm taking off out of my tool belt. I've got a little vial of something that's like smelling salts essentially, and I'll pop it off and pop the thing and just kind of wave it in front of the Vrocken's face, and it's like an adrenaline. It's like an adrenaline.
We can do that?
I'm casting guidance to give the Vrocken an extra D4 to any checks the Vrocken is making to
Okay.
maneuver things.
Fair enough. One more time. Who gets to the street first? Disadvantage.
It's
Disadvantage.
only bouncing in there. 8 with disadvantage though.
Could be lower.
No, 8.
It's pretty high. Oh no.
You charge the skimmer with your well, at least you try to charge it with electricity, but currently Sealy is giving you a break and is not currently in your head to help you with that particular spell, and so you watch as this tiny little goes into the bike, does nothing, and you watch as Mango races forwards just in time to get to the street, minusculely before you. With Crawl.
Yeah. Move it! No, slow down! Come on, slow down! Stop it! Stop! just going to bail off the side of the
I'll Batman slide up like next to him.
Like a glove.
Actually, it's not Batman.
Batman doesn't easily.
I mixed the two worlds together. Like a glove. You feel good about that?
Yeah, not too bad actually. A little bit of a pain in the butt, like unreliable to get started on a cold morning probably.
Yeah.
It's trying to relate to bites and you know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
To what?
Fell flat.
Bite,
Just like
it's
in your
I
face.
call it a bite because it stands for bi. You're not there. We're down the street. That's not bad though. You did alright. And I'll walk over and I'll slot the Oceanic back in, and you'll
Obsidian.
Yeah, Obsidian, sorry, and the whole thing powers up even more, and you can see you can probably feel that the soul storm energy is like more reactive now. It's like more in control of the bike rather than just kind of free flowing around the place.
That feels good.
Go on then. If you crash it, I will break your legs. Well, if you crash it and break your legs, I'll probably break whatever's not broken.
Fair enough.
I've paid a lot. I'm serious. I've paid a lot of money on this skimmer.
How much so?
Well, I mean, it depends on like conversion rates and things, because like some of them are crowns and some of them are dragons.
Doesn't look like they're fighting.
So it doesn't matter, does it?
Are they
It's a
just
lot,
talking?
So are you gonna
This doesn't help.
Yeah.
are you gonna get off? Are you gonna go? Are
Look
you
into your
gonna?
hands like that. Just
You jump on us, alright? Go on. Show us how it's done.
nice.
Alright.
I'll try that too.
I'll jump on, and just as you're trying to swing your leg off, I'll take off, and we'll.
Oh my god.
And I'll take off to catch up to Mango, and like avoiding people on the streets and stuff, hopefully, and then get alongside Mango and be like, "Come on then." And I'll get close to Mango.
Alright.
Are you guys following, or are you just left?
Do we-
to it?
I think
They've gone.
yeah, they're off.
They've gone.
Should we like follow them?
Is it the right?
I feel like
Way?
they're having
Were
a
they going?
bonding moment.
Oh, let's just catch up.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah.
Speaking of having a bonding moment. How was your night?
I slept so well. Did you sleep well?
Because
Did
they
you
were
get sleep?
they were keys in the bowl.
There
How
was
many
what
kids?
in the what?
There were keys in the.
Was there literal keys in the bowl? Or
No,
are we
this
just
is
yeah.
This is terminology.
Yes, no, I'm aware what
Yes.
keys in the bowl is, but I was wondering if in universe there was a bowl
No,
of
no,
keys
no,
in
no,
it.
no.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I just noticed that you.
There are keys in the bowl, Kate.
Oh my god. I don't know what keys in the bowl means.
You had some time with our new friend.
Yeah?
Dish, come on. Was it good? Was he good?
He's made out of rock.
So
I
Al?
mean, I've got Al. So good.
Good?
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. It was yeah.
You don't seem like you had a good time.
No, I had a good time. It was fun. He's great.
Can I do an insight check?
Can I also inside?
Yeah.
19.
What do I have to do in
Deception.
Excuse me. She might have had a good time. Oh, good.
No, whether or not she had a good time doesn't
Yeah.
mean if she's still having a
11,
good time.
yay, 11.
They don't seem like they're telling him everything.
No, it was like he's a gentleman, you know. He's great.
It probably wasn't that good. But it's okay. You don't
No,
have to
it was
lie
good.
about it. It was
No,
good.
it was good.
Was Ev jealous?
Why would Ev be jealous?
We've talked about this in the past. Come on, does he talk to you at all? Is he
I just thought you had
opened
a
up
thing.
whatsoever?
No. There is nothing to open up about at a point.
So is this to make him jealous, or
This was just because there was a guy that was nice to me and thought that I was the hottest out of the group, so, you know, gotta jump on the chance.
Iggy just agrees? Doesn't read any further into this conversation. Like,
I
yeah,
get it.
checks out.
That's why Kaden said it, because they knew that Iggy would be like, yeah, right.
Yeah, great, good on you. Strike while the iron's hot.
Sure.
Well, look, as long as you enjoyed yourself,
because sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know?
Roscoe? What?
You just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Don't read into that.
Iggy doesn't read into it because he... Same thing, again? takes it at face value, doesn't need any more information.
Mm-hmm.
And then whoosh, follows the two racers.
Did you fall down?
Yep.
Yeah, you fell down.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. You're not too injured, but you definitely like hurt your knee a little. It's a bit. You've twigged something.
Cade retreats a little more after that combo.
Not a problem. Huxley stays with you. Silent, not being judgy, just comfort as you ride alongside.
Pull my hand out to like help you to your feet because I've stopped the skimmer, and then I'll just keep pulling it just out of reach of your hand. Peek it. Come on, I'll peek it. Here we go. Here we go.
See,
Come
that's
on.
cute.
Come
They're
on.
bonding.
Get to your feet. You used to be good at that.
No?
Hey, well, better at that. You've gone weak as a hero.
Wow.
You're obviously not doing daredevil stunts anymore.
No, it's mostly just standing and Aneska kicks people.
We run!
Aneska is that one.
She's sad because she had to leave her boyfriend.
Oh, right. That's the other one.
Mm.
The other Arthur.
Yes.
Hey, what was he called again?
Allegra.
Allegra.
That was it. Seemed like a nice guy.
Very nice.
So he's not going with.
Nah, he's
No.
Got some dates
business.
Yeah,
Oh,
shame.
business.
Right, we should be making tracks.
Yeah.
At this speed, the speed of your rocking, we're not going to make it today. It's gonna be another day or two, I think.
Make camp?
Like it would have been a push for me to get there on this at full speed in a single day. So we'll be making camp about halfway.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
That's fine.
Hey, let's move it.
Okay.
The sooner we get away from Pry Eyes, the more comfortable I'll feel. I don't like the whole don't use magic thing. Magic
Oh
items
my
and
god,
things.
me
It's I
too.
know, right?
Oh,
It's horrendous.
it's impossible to live.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'll
You
set
good?
on fire for you one day.
Oh, alright.
Oh, could you? It's quite cold.
Oh, actually. Is that probably not here?
No,
no,
fair enough.
I
But
wouldn't
later.
say
It's
here.
cold.
I would not say here.
Cadence is not cold.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
It's like cold lady.
But you
Yeah.
also thrive in colder temperatures.
Oh! Come on, everyone, let's go!
What's happening? This seems to be a bit of a journey you just went on there.
I just had a shiver up my spine and it felt good. Let me feel alive.
I know the feeling.
All right. After you.
Swing back over the skimmer and just take off at a leisurely pace through the town.
Perfect. You eventually make your way out of this province and you journey through most of Crestfell, over valleys, through a few forests. It takes most of the day. You only stop for snacks to give the Vorkin some breathers, maybe some water. But is there anything in particular that you would like to do on this journey whilst you're riding? Nothing to stop for.
I'd have full DNMs with both Aneska and Huxley. I'm kidding.
I'm sure that next week.
Do a flashback when they're back.
We can fix it in post.
Yeah.
We'll insert that in.
We're outside of sort of prying eyes / officials who might judge one for using magic.
If you double check, sure. There could be
Iggy-
stragglers, there could be
For
hikers,
sure.
there could be
Iggy's gonna do
eyes
a
in the forest.
perception check
No
first
problem.
because that is sort of his dealio. 7.
Yeah, it's clear.
It's clear? Yeah?
With a 7.
Yeah? Alright, great. Hey, I think we're good.
Hey?
Yeah?
That's it.
Alright. Iggy's just gonna try out his unknown cantrip. The one that is like fireball but is not fireball. Bolt, rather. Just so he can, just practice.
Okay.
He realizes he doesn't practice any of his magic. So he wants to be more mindful of that.
Okay. Are you aiming at anything in particular?
I think I'm just going up in the air.
Okay.
Just-
Like a flare.
Just yeah, like a
With a 7, no one's around, right?
Yeah, no one's around.
So true,
All
but
right.
god damn it.
Well.
No, it's a flare. It's a fucking flare. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't.
What are you
Huh?
doing?
I'm just trying something. If it
Okay.
works, we can tell me up.
I wouldn't. It's like ground level. Maybe try things, but
Aim at stuff?
well, I mean,
No,
it's
no.
Might
what
hurt
are you
someone.
trying to do? Because
that's what we're trying to
gonna
figure out,
attract
isn't it?
attention. It's all
Trying to figure out. Do you volunteer?
for what? Is it fire?
It might be.
Aye.
All right. Yeah.
Fire doesn't bother me too much.
I guess it a crawl. I've got to be resistance.
I've got fire resistance.
Okay.
Let's shoot him.
Yeah, I'll shoot it at Kroll.
While he's on the skimmer.
Oh no, I'm not risking an attack on my skill.
So you stop for water at some
Yeah,
point.
I assumed you were not
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it from the back.
I was assuming you were riding and
Yeah,
Yeah, me
that's-
too.
that's what I
Me
was
too.
Yeah.
It's
assuming.
what I had.
All right, we'll stop. We'll stop. I'll put an apple on your head, and then I'll.
Yeah,
And then
The
I'll
fuck did you get an apple?
I just pierce it.
Oh,
to
yeah.
I just pierce it to one of the spikes.
Probably not an apple. Probably like a jubal melon or something.
that exists
Jubal
now.
melons
Right.
now.
Jubal
Gotta
melon.
put that in
It's
there.
about this
John
big.
melon.
A drum.
Melon.
John
no,
Melon.
no, that'd be silly. And then I walk away
Okay.
some distance, and I try to experiment.
Arcana check.
Give me a good one. 2 plus 4 is 6.
It takes a while.
Ah!
What is happening?
Ah, it's gonna come! It's coming!
Alright, don't cross it, don't
Wait,
cross
wait,
it,
wait,
just
wait,
enjoy
wait,
it.
wait, wait! It's gonna happen! It's gonna happen! Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Look, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
You're
You
right.
can
You're
enjoy
right.
it
You're
on
right.
the
All
way.
right.
Do you want me to set your hands on fire and get
No,
you
no, no,
started?
no! It's in me. It's in me. I can feel it.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Hang on.
That's a
Maybe
good
it's
start.
sometimes you have to use fingers.
Like, yeah.
Let me try some of that.
Sometimes you have to use fingers to make it come. Good.
Yep.
It's not come.
It's okay. Look, we can all still have fun, even if it doesn't come.
No, that's the point.
What is it you're trying to do?
Eventually, you are able to tap in after you let go of the idea of failing.
There's a moral in there somewhere.
Who cares? I'll think about it later.
And you cast.
Roll to
Roll to hit.
hit. Homebrew. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
You hit the Jubal Melon. It lights a flame as it is a very flammable inside liquid.
Good to, yeah, good to
Right to know.
Jubal melon, flammable
Grenade.
grenade.
It's like
Grenade
the center of the Jubal Melon is like alcoholic. So it,
Damn.
it cracks in half. You see the liquid pour all down Crawl. On top of that, it begins to melt some of your hairstyling.
That's gonna need restyling.
If I were to roll a
I'm
dice,
gonna start with my rock fingers. I'm gonna start scraping them back to sort of give myself a a swept back look with them instead. And then I'm gonna go over to my skimmer and open up double bot, glass blowing tools, and I'm gonna take out some of the glass blowing tools and just start crimping and punching them back. I need a mirror. What's up?
I'll prestidigitate. I'll minor illusion what he looks like to him.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Hang on, I'll change a little bit.
That's a bit of a mess.
We'll fix it up.
I'll fix it up later.
If I were to roll a dice to damage
Mm-hmm.
the Jubal Melon, what size of a dice would it be for this spell?
It
Desperate to know all
would
of the things you
be
can do.
a 1d10.
Ooh,
That's nice.
that's a really good one. Something like Firebolt. And I've got one. I've got another question mark. All right. 1d10. Thank you very much. That is Iggy's detour.
I want you to roll a d10. I need to know how much damage it is.
He's
Oh.
fire resistant,
Yeah,
not
I'm also-
fireproof.
I'm also a tank. I have a lot of hit points.
Wow.
I don't lose my memories.
8
So,
points.
boss. Am
So
I taking the full 8? And then 4 of that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Handy. And does it seem like I can do this from far away?
How far away was
distance
he?
does it stop?
Yeah, you could do it from far away.
Yeah, like 60 feet?
Like a little
120?
bit more.
Like 120 feet?
Like 200?
That's so
600?
useful.
It's just
I've
fireball.
been
It's
I've been
so
running
fast.
around acid spraying people, and it has just not acid splashing people, and it has just not done the job. Brilliant. We're learning. We're solving the mysteries. Mysteries! Ha ha ha!
So that's not bad. That's a good thought. Have you seen me do spells before?
Aye. Well,
Like what?
I mean, I would have seen him do the stuff that a lot of the stuff that he can do now, right? Because
You would have.
I knew him when the girls were in his head.
Yes, but they were hiding magic. He was hiding magic from you. But
I
you
have-
did see
I have
him do.
down that I started seeing
Yeah.
him do magic.
Yeah, so you would have seen
About
things
6
like
years
him disguising himself or being able to, unlock doors without his own hand. Just things like that. That like.
Like little stuff that was useful around town. Like it was about, I'd say about 3 years before everything went to shit. I started catching you doing things that you didn't want me seeing, I think, and I didn't bring it up because it seemed like it was a personal thing. But you would clearly walk into rooms that were locked, and then I'd try and follow you in and find it was locked, or little stupid things, or like a couple times I'm pretty sure, couldn't guarantee it, and I never pulled you up on it. Pretty sure you were talking to me as somebody else. And then, like, that person would leave the room, and then you'd walk back in, and you'd happen to know what I was just talking to about. It was pranky stuff.
Right.
All right. Why? Is it?
Just
Is
curious.
that? I assume that's to do with the sisters.
No idea.
Where are
What
they?
you talking
By the
about?
way, are they coming or what? Are they still?
Yeah.
Are
In
they
the
watching?
back room.
Do I need to be
Not
Do I need
currently.
to talk to you as like a group now? Like.
No. I can kind of separate, or at least ask them to anyway.
But
So
they
you
know
ask
what
them to
you
give you
know,
privacy.
right? They know what you know.
Yeah, generally, I can like invite them in. And, well, I mean, they'd sometimes just jump in as well.
Why? So they lost their memories too.
No.
So why didn't they told you everything that you have forgotten? Because you got them in the head.
It's
Made
a
a
really good question.
we made a deal about not asking about what happened. Obviously, now we know that was what
I
happened.
guess she didn't want you to know that.
Yeah.
That Ben died.
Yeah, well, probably that was her fault. But I'd say
Silly
this.
So so Celie asked you, don't ask me about what happened, and I will.
And we'll do magic and cool shit. So that's basically,
Seems like you got the shit into the deal. You were already doing magic.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it properly.
Right.
Like they were holding it back.
Who's pen?
Sister. Well,
Cute.
You have a sister.
no, I mean, in the same way that we're brothers, sister.
Cute.
But still, close friend. That's great.
Context clues are telling you that she's not alive.
No, she died about 6 years ago.
Oh.
Accident.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm
Well,
sorry to hear that. That's bad. That's a shame.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we should keep moving.
I think while I'm on. What's my cat's name? Tony. While I'm on Tony.
Mhm.
And I'm so sorry, I just can't remember shit.
That's alright.
Do I prestidigitate? I know I'm minor illusion. Does Roscoe prestidigitate? Because I would like to practice as well. I think
Let's
I think
have a
seeing
practice.
Iggy makes me go, I really should
We
figure
should
out
practice. We
what
really
I can
should.
do.
Yeah.
It'd probably help me in future.
Oh, help everyone.
Yeah.
So you only know
And mend clothes.
you only know 2 of your
Yeah.
cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mending and minor illusion.
Mending, minor illusion. I think what I do is we're not writing just yet. Before I happen, I would like to tear Iggy's sleeve.
Jeez.
It's okay. I think I can fix it. I just needed something to test it on. And I would like to
something just so you
mend-
can fix it.
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to hear him scream.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, everyone, give me an
No.
That's alright. I go over to Bilbo Bop, I get out some sewing kit, and I start to cast mending as well.
Ha!
I cast mending.
Ha! Use the same color. Use the same color
Got
thread.
this magic thread.
Oh.
You see from one side the bright colored thread weaves through your like semi-translucent sleeve,
What?
and then mends completely and disappears. On the other side of you, Roscoe seems to frost the sleeve. It's icy, and it freezes the fabric together and then returns to regular fabric.
Flows. All right, it's okay.
That's it.
It's all right. Yeah. Just.
I get back on my skimmer and just
Let's go!
Fix it. Yeah.
I think while they're staying like stationary and stuff, I think Cadence is gonna recognize that people are probably gonna get colder and is just gonna flame on and just stand on fire.
Ooh.
As you're riding?
No, because we're not riding.
I got off to.
Oh, before? Yeah. Okay.
Eating
Not a
sandwiches.
problem. Yeah,
Yes.
not a problem.
The sandwich break is just gonna
Sandwich,
flame
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
You're welcome.
Does
That's
this
nice.
this hurt you?
No, I have a I want to say like a spirit
Mm-hmm.
in me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's called the Eternal Flame. This is just.
Put my hand on your shoulder.
Oh.
Is it done?
Yes.
No,
So it's like a little fire.
careful, it's
Really?
really
You're
hot.
fine with it. You're just fine with it.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fire.
Fun. Can you control which parts?
I got.
Is it a full body or nothing?
I want to try because I know that I put it in like my hand
Mm-hmm.
once.
Yep.
I'll just be like, let me see if he's cooperating today, and I'm gonna try and do that again.
Mm-hmm. Persuasion check.
All right. Oh no. 10.
He's being incredibly stubborn.
Why?
You get the impression that he doesn't do parlor tricks.
Oh. Okay. He doesn't like the parlor tricks. Let's try it in a
Wait, what,
fight,
he-
okay?
Wait, heat? Is that
Yeah, it's like a little.
a fire inside you? Well,
I mean, not currently, but it's kind of like a I don't know. I saw like a. I saw like a little like sentient kind of like fire thing once. I don't know. I've never really had that much of a conversation with it before, other than asking him to do shit and him being like, no.
Can
I
other
got
people
good
talk to
history.
you?
Any chance that I would have heard of anything?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, you finally.
Damn it. See, this is back to my usuals. That's an 11.
With an 11, and because you were quite proficient in history, you do know of some legends of eternal spirits that roam Aelwyn. They choose like a guardian that they share a body with. It was a very ancient legend. Bless you. But nothing that would be around at this time.
So, soul and an ancient guardian. I'm really tallying them up. Interesting. Good to know. We should be moving though.
Oh yeah, well, I've done my sandwiches.
Can I talk to your spirit? Has anyone ever tried to speak to your spirit other than you?
No.
Do you mind if I give it a try?
Sure.
I just go up to Kate's chest. And I'm like, you wait, you're still on fire at
I'm
the
still
moment.
on fire.
I'm
So
like,
just like careful.
can I like
ice a section on their chest. Be like, let me.
You have to think in.
Yeah.
What if you have something for that?
Dunk, dunk.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Sure.
I'll roll good because this is gonna be really fucking cool.
I would like it to be good and work.
Oh no.
Is that advantage though? Because it was a really cool idea.
Isn't it an advantage though?
Can I help Roscoe?
How would you help Roscoe?
Just massage her temples.
It makes sense.
Just help.
You know what? Because that's a very funny image. Yes.
Yay!
I have claws as well and being very gentle.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
Okay, slightly.
Ever so slightly. We're not doing well today, lads.
Oh,
It's not.
my con is +5. Alright, 15.
Nice. With Iggy behind you massaging your head, you reach out
Definitely helps
towards
concentration.
Cadence's chest.
Yeah.
What form is Cadence currently in?
Back to neutral.
Back to neutral, just to clarify. You reach out and instead of frost, your hands set afire.
No!
Huh?
Oh!
Doesn't hurt.
Originally, you think that it's Cadence,
Mm.
and then you realize it's you.
Oh, damn.
What?
What color is my
Huh?
fire? Is it regular fire?
It's blue.
It's blood fire! Amazing.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Oh shit! Can you turn different colors?
This
Woo! And I just start,
That
like,
sounds
is it
like
just
a
on my
party-
hands at the
parlor trick
moment?
thing.
It's
Yeah,
just on
probably.
your hands.
This is.
I get really
quite something.
distracted by this fire on my hands.
I'm
like,
gonna reach my hand out.
Does it burn? Is it real? Is it real?
It burns.
No, that's real. That's real fire.
Yeah.
Why do you keep touching?
Please
fire?
roll 3d6.
That's how it is.
Oh, god damn.
You just keep.
That is how it is.
That's
Oh, good. I rolled almost max. So that's 16.
turning hands?
You can take half.
Cool.
Wow.
8 damage. 16.
Oh, anyway.
Ow,
Hello?
ow. Oh, that's not a little amount of damage either. That is quite. Oh, that continues to burn.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to
I'm-
Bibblebot. Bibblebot, first aid kit.
Sorry.
I'm gonna pull
I-
out first aid kit and
this
cast
is new.
Cure Wounds on myself.
I've not done this before. It's new.
No, that's alright. That's alright. I shouldn't have grabbed it. It's
Wait.
not. It's magical fire apparently.
Can I fires combine?
You watch as the blue flames sort of lick around the orangey, coppery color. They don't merge. It doesn't hurt. You feel a connection between the flame and Roscoe that you're not a part of.
Do I feel that?
You do.
Oh, story of my life.
Hey, listen, you're still the fiery one, though. You know?
but the spirit knows you, dude.
No, but I don't know the spirit. Do I know the spirit?
Recall.
Is it a
Roll a recall roll for me.
Oh shit, that's a 2.
I'll help.
Stop massaging hard.
I think you're still messaging after all of this interaction.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Kane.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know the
You
spirit.
don't recognize the energy, but you recognize a magic that isn't your own being around you. In the same way that your magic doesn't feel like yours when you cast certain things, it's given to you. This flame is an otherworldly thing. It isn't Cadence, and you recognize that. And there's almost a mutual respect between you and the flame.
Well, the eternal flame is clearly its own being,
Yes.
and it seems very comfortable in you at the moment.
I was.
Clearly, there is a mutual respect. There's a mutual respect. And I think that is great. And that is very special. And you are very special with your fire. And I am special with my fire.
I'm special with my fire as well. We've all done fire stuff.
Everybody's on fire stuff.
Am I still
Everybody
on fire?
present.
Is
No,
it
fire.
going to be
It goes
on?
away.
Okay.
You have
That's
you
really
have
important.
burning
Really
hands.
fire.
I have burning hands.
Burning
In
hands.
Fire.
D&D,
Super
well, what's
important.
that?
It's a spell.
insanely
It's a spell.
good.
It's a really good spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody who matters.
You can deal with like a cone.
It's a, you know,
Flamethrower.
no offense to you, or you,
Ouch.
but you know, everybody
That's,
else.
Not a cantrip, so you have to.
Can I try and do something? Something that I have never done before.
Are you calling on the sisters?
Yep.
Okay. All three of them step forth out of the cerebral door. Scorcher is furious.
Good. Channel it.
Channel it, give me fire!
Okay.
Burning with flames.
Roll me an Arcana check.
So my Arcana
It's
is
amazing to
a
witness.
+2, so that is 3 in total.
That's a perfect roll for a nut one, though.
And you're trying to cast some sort of fire spell?
Something that I've
It's
never
gonna be
done
fireballs
before.
centered on you.
I have, just like you, I have one that's question mark that I don't know what it is. And that's why I was like trying to say, it was like, is this something that I've done before?
I am already on
No.
fire, so if something is aimed at me, it's not gonna
That's
happen.
fine.
Yeah, I was going to say it might be
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm very interested to see what happens here.
So many dice.
I don't love this. So.
Scorcher steps forward like
Yeah,
she's
boy.
taking the wheel of the helm of
boy.
a ship. And you feel as your cloak billows around you and this swirl storm of air rushes around your person. You have no physical control over it at all. It is happening around you and to you. You have gust of wind.
That's good.
Dope.
Oh, that's very that's very hot. Is
That's
that,
not
Everard?
fire.
This cooling breeze that you've managed to conjure. It's
Sign on the
very
flame
hot.
in this, please! Fuck it!
Oh, it's very hot. Oh, maybe I should put my burnt hand in the flame. It actually pushes my hand back. Oh, that's actually powerful wind.
Was this for like pushing sails when you were a skipper?
He never. He didn't have magic when he was until after he given that life up. So no.
Also roll me a strength check.
You push yourself
Another
off the
one.
ground, you can fly with it.
Oh, that's not a one. Here we go.
That's actually quite high for you.
Hey. It is. 14.
You feel as almost like you're having an arm wrestle with Scorcher, that if you hadn't have held it against the wind, your body would have flipped off into the river beside you.
Oh, shit.
Cheeks are going.
But it looks great because the cloak is billowing like no.
This is really impressive stuff.
After a minute,
Thank you.
I'm
Full
liking
minute.
all this demonstration happening.
I think
Bibblebop, round of applause. Two little arms go clink, clink, clink.
Do they reach or does it just like?
what is that? What's that?
What's this?
Ah, what
Did
is
you
that?
not meet Bibblebop?
I didn't meet
Bibble.
Bibble.
I've also not met Miss Blah.
This is my toolbox. It follows me around these things, and I point to the it's not Ossanite, Ossuary,
Obsidian.
Ascidian.
It's Ascidian, little stones in the front of it. It's powered by these ones. But this is the work of Skepti years before, and she thought these looked like eyes, so she gave it a smile and called it Bibblebop. And now it barely answers to me unless I call it Bibblebop. So
That sounds like such a
you
sketchy
hear the
thing.
laughter in your head.
yeah, she's
You
cute.
can shake hands with the best of them. Hello, Bibblebop.
You can't. Oh, it's a toolbox.
No, but I just shook its hand for a little
It's
while.
been
Yeah, but you were shaking its hand. It wasn't reciprocating.
I'll
Until I
let
tell
them
it
say
it's
hi to
just-
Bibblebob.
Wait, Bebblebot, shake his hand. Did it work?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Roll more.
And
No,
because
it's
it's a
right.
persuasion check, Skepti is helping
Oh
you.
no, Skepti!
And you can roll a
God damn
D100.
This is why you want.
Oh,
And
This
if
is
you
why you
roll
want-
under 40, you succeed.
This is why he doesn't answer to me unless I do it anymore because she was so persuasive.
That's a 9.
Definitely under 40, which means
Wow.
Bibblebop immediately
Stop it.
raises.
God damn it!
Well. That
I've
looks
taken
like,
him apart like 7 times to try and work out what it is that's making him do this.
Right,
He should only answer to me.
Oh, all right. Well,
What a fun little
got a grip on him.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Alright,
We'll
let go.
go.
Double hop. Do a little spin.
And we can't. And we get it back on the. Keep going, I guess.
Do I have? I feel like I have a missing spell also.
Potentially.
I have. I've just got written down detect magic and speak with animals.
Let me double check for you.
I can't remember if I.
It's a superpower that you have to roll under a number now.
I know. That's so
Okay.
true for you.
You've
That's
got,
why I've got my dice for the sisters.
I feel like I've forgotten
D100s.
one that I already knew.
yes, which is your hunter's mark.
Oh, that is a spell as well.
Oh yeah, good one.
So yeah, sorry. Hunter's mark, detect magic, and speak with animals.
Yep.
And I have one more.
No.
No, just those three.
Yep.
Never mind. I will unflame
Maybe.
because I think we're gonna go back on the.
Okay, you get back
Or
onto
two.
the Broken, and you continue on your journey.
On the journey, I'm gonna try and saddle alongside Roscoe.
Okay.
And just like chat with her on the way. Be like, "What's your story? I haven't gotten to know you yet."
Well, you caught me at the perfect time.
Oh my god.
What?
Does
How's
that?
the conversation started?
He's
Are we
gonna
rolling
collect the
right
whole
now?
set.
Look, I'm a very charming person.
Did that little demonstration of burning hands cost Roscoe a spell slot?
Yes.
Okay. How many spells slots do one?
I'm not telling you.
At least one.
Yeah.
One less now.
Yeah.
Fine. You saddle up next to Roscoe, and you spend your time conversing with each other. Anything in particular you guys are talking about?
Hello.
About where the fire thing might have come from, and what your story is, and if you have a boyfriend.
My story.
If you're open to-
All right.
Roll a
A conversation check.
persuasion
Chat check.
charm.
A charming check.
Yeah,
Chat check.
I have 18 in charisma.
sure.
He's
Jeez.
a charming guy.
Can I do anything
Wow.
to counteract that?
I'll just roll how
So what?
charming I can be, and then you can decide whether or not
I guess
you
that's
want
true.
to.
I have autonomy.
You have autonomy over your character.
You don't have to let the dice decide for you.
No, isn't that what D&D
I-
is? Dice and dice?
I am being a charming guy. It's a 17 on charm, so like,
17 on charm.
charming guy. He's not
He
creepy
seems nice to
about
talk
it. So like,
to.
if you
Oh, well,
if
that's
you're
good.
not interested in his advances, he'll not.
Are you having advances?
He's definitely in a very subtle way. He's definitely
Wait, he asked you if you
he's
had a
finding out
boyfriend.
what your interests.
Oh!
He's finding out what your situation is, and
Would
whether
Roscoe
you may
know
be interested.
this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
She's pretty oblivious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't.
She's
think
still
Roscoe
caught
would
in
pick
her
up on
own
it.
shit, as it were.
He's
So,
being too subtle about it. Then.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
You gotta
he's
be
just-
so
he's just
blunt.
genuinely just picking up your situation, your story, and everything.
It's nice that you were able to reconnect with Everard. He's
Hey.
usually like a solid brick wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Hard to get anything out of, or like emotionally? I mean, like he's kind of through
Both. Yeah. Emotionally, it was hard to connect at the beginning, but I feel like he's genuinely tried to, I don't know, not be better per se, but just open up a bit more.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
He's been through a lot, and he probably doesn't remember why he's like that. But I think a lot of it is probably more than just memories, more like who he is.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like his last few years have been very difficult. I tried helping him out for quite some time as he was descending to, and he just explains a little something about like trying to subtly big himself up as like a really nice guy who helped his buddy out in bad situations.
He's just a really nice guy.
He's a really nice guy.
Oh, he's just such
But
a
because
nice
he's
guy.
so charismatic, he can do it without being like, "Oh, I'm a nice guy."
No, he's a nice guy, but he's also charming.
All right.
Um,
Well, you know, that's a really nice thing to do for a friend.
Hey, well,
I think friends are in much short supply.
I reckon.
Friends
At
are
least you got-
fantastic.
At least you got these ones.
Yeah,
Seem
no,
like
these are
they're
great friends.
Solid friends. What's with your fire? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just went to reach out to Cadence's fire spirit, and then suddenly I felt the
Is that the
spirit.
first time you've done magic?
Yeah. Well, no, not the first time I've done magic. I hid in a barrel before, but it was a magic barrel.
I'm gonna need more context. That's not. You hid. And
Well, let me explain it. All right.
All right. Eventually, in a very lovely little valley in the center of an open-ish forest, you make camp for the night. Unless you want to head into a province to find a meal and a bed.
I'm fine on the road.
Okay.
Let's rough it.
Rough it.
I was
Rough it
just
and
going to ask
tough it.
whether it was a valley of plenty.
It's not a valley of plenty.
I'd already tossed my coin.
You gave the coin back.
That's a coin to tavern keeper.
So, you make camp for the evening. And you bed down for the night. Anyone in particular sleeping arrangements? I can't believe I have to ask this question.
I think Roscoe was really enjoying the chat genuinely, so it's gonna not intend to sleep in the room, but just be like, oh, so of that conversation we were having earlier, and then just keep talking about all sorts of
Perfect.
shit.
Iggy and Huxley fucked 5 times.
If you're not okay with this,
No.
Let us know right now. Say right now.
No.
Each time more erratic than the last.
But I think Iggy is gonna stay up with Huxley and like pitch in around camp. Like he's being very aware of sort of him and his selfishness and the nature of his magic. And like I think he's gonna like help peel potatoes.
Yeah.
Or like
Don't worry.
throw out the grey water.
Huxley takes you around the forest and recognizes some of the like little growths that are happening at the bottom of the trees. He points to the particular parts of the wood and twigs that would be best for campfires and starts explaining some of them too. You know, Wiggy, these are the best ones for campfires.
All right, it's wood. It's all wood.
It's loose wood.
Huh? What?
I'm not gonna try it.
It's
anymore.
loose wood. It's loose.
Tell me more.
It's going to loose,
We don't have to
It's loose.
to
Me,
stay
Christopher Pratt.
We don't have to do the same.
He explains to you that the easy flammable woods will light the fire quicker, and then you can put the heavier woods on top.
Huh. And this goes in the fireplace.
In the fire pit that you're making.
Pit.
What the fuck is grey water? It's actually
Grey water is when you go camping, you do the dishes.
Yeah.
Grey water is all the gross dish water that's left.
You
So,
can't just call it dishwater.
because it's not just dish, it's like water you've washed yourself in. Is great.
Yeah.
Water that's kind of been used but isn't like got shit in it, because that's like black water.
Yeah.
Black water is like sewage water. Grey water is kind of like
Yeah, it's yucky. It's
grey
icky.
water is like you don't want to drink it, and
Yeah.
then the rest is drinking water.
Vote in chat what you think grey water is.
Which one would you drink?
Yeah.
You eventually make camp. So after helping with the peeling of vegetables and making a campfire together, you...
I'll keep watch. Lisa first.
Okay.
Anybody else keeping watch? After?
Happy?
Like, who should I wake up?
Sleep.
Because I'll need to sleep at some point.
I'm happy to help.
Are you staying up with...
Happy to keep watch.
If you were
Stay up and
continuing the conversation?
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. Having a fun chat.
Really good at talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying
They
your
talk a
company.
lot.
Hi,
Can I do an
I'm
inside
enjoying
check on
listening.
it? How friendly
Yeah.
crawlers be?
Yeah.
11? Just a friendly guy.
Flirty.
Flirty. Your mate.
Alright, we'll stay up and then I'll wake you up after.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
All right.
I
Almost
will
done roasting
I'll
the
go
jubal
to
now.
Bibblebop and get out from my first aid kit a syringe for myself and 2 more. And I'll say, hey, if you want to be a little more alert while we're watching, I've got something that can help.
You just shoot that up.
You want it?
What?
I just need to, and I'm going to mess around with it. You're Leonid, yeah?
Yeah.
Like full Leonid?
Yeah.
Leonid's your race?
Yeah, I know, but I just, in case, I don't know if it's...
You do have epic
Yeah.
blood.
But
You know-
Leonid, yeah.
Sure, it
Yeah.
won't affect
You know how
it's just
things
a race.
affect you, though. You don't, like,
You're-
what's going to happen?
Ah!
It just makes you a little more vital.
You know,
Vital!
that's fine.
You're
I'll be
fine.
vital!
Anybody else keeping watch?
Was, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I know what your situation is. I tinker with some syringes, fill them with some various different alchemy kind of things, and then I'm going to cast Aid on us, and I'm going to give myself an extra 5 hit points. An extra 5 hit points. Extra 5 hit points. Your maximum hit points goes up for the next 8 hours.
Do I see that it has a positive effect on these two?
You would do, yeah.
I'm so vital.
It's just
Okay, fine, I'll have some then.
problems.
Sorry, when I see a syringe, I don't exactly go, yeah, shoot that at me, you know? So it's like...
Why?
Because it's a sharp needle.
Understood. I'll get you some.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
I'm on that.
One of you two? I've only got 3 more. So
Is it temp? Temporary?
No, it's your actual maximum hit points goes up by 5 for the next 8.
I'm just going to write plus.
Aneska's already asleep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hot wheel is it?
Yeah.
You want?
I'm okay.
Alright. I'll cast 8 on you two as well.
Beautiful.
In your
All right.
Oh, 25.
The first watch, please.
Bleep.
Please.
Bleep.
Perception checks from Crawl and Roscoe, please.
Is Bimblebot around as well?
He is. He doesn't see things. He's a toolbox.
Make it help.
Look it up.
Oh, not bad. Perception,
Yeah.
19.
19?
10.
10. You're so engrossed in the conversation.
Yeah, I think
You're
I've
not
gone
really
to
paying
the
attention.
I've gone to the topic of the spyglass, and I'm talking about that and how that's my ultimate mission at the moment, because everything else has been rather aimless. So that's the one thing that's sort of concrete in our head at the moment.
So you're looking for a spyglass?
Yes, a very special spyglass. I had a really strong I had like a vision about it. Well, not even a vision. It actually happened. I was on a ship, and then I fell off the ship. There was a big battle on this ship. And then when I fell into the water, there was a spyglass, and that is stuck in my brain the entire time.
The spyglass was already in the water.
Yeah, the spyglass was in the water, and it was
But it
shining.
wasn't like
and I
it
was
had
just like,
fallen off of the ship.
well, I don't know, but it's in the water, and now I
But
just
I'm
feel
saying,
like...
if it was very vivid, you'd know whether it was like covered in moss at the bottom of the water. Or
It wasn't
like,
mossy.
falling
It was
out.
really shiny, right? It was really shiny.
So it
was
might
really
have
shiny.
recently fallen in the water.
Okay, yeah, I mean, clearly, but that's fine. Honestly, I'm not really thinking about the overall, like the logistics of how
Well, how are you going
the
to find it?
spyglass
Those
ended up in the
logistics is
water.
going to be important because then you know how.
Well,
it's
unless you can get into my brain and figure out what way I was even facing in the water as well. I don't know. It's just in there.
Not really.
Anyway, my gosh.
Give me some time.
So,
Doesn't sound like you're enjoying the chats at all.
say the swift turn.
And as soon as there was questioning of the spyglass.
Yeah, exactly. Don't question anything I say.
Not a problem. Eventually, you swap shifts. You wake up Iggy and Everard as the next shift.
Okay.
Return.
You want to go instead?
I don't see nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Iggy and Cadence then? Okay. Perception checks.
Buttercup forgot.
Buttercup's there, yeah.
I might be like, perimeter check, go.
5.
Five.
Oh, that's what am I doing? Perception?
Yeah.
7.
Mm-hmm. He did not do well either.
Okay.
Buttercup went up, looked around, then saw Crawl, and flew back down and snuggled
Crawl-
into Crawl's tent.
You saw Crawl just as he's getting down to bed, replaying the conversation and going, I don't think she's very insightful. And just like gets up and goes over and goes, if you ever want to bone, I'll be down. Just think on it.
You feel after a few seconds as you're closing your eyes, a very not too heavy, but a warm and fuzzy thing just lies on your head and starts
Hey.
purring.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! What the fuck is that? Oh shit!
It's a chitterwing, don't freak out.
Alright.
His name's Buttercup.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, alright, pal. Pat awkwardly.
All right. Well, you've been flirting with Roscoe all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Sorry, I don't know if he likes people with garage doors. You talk about penises.
I know.
Yeah.
The garage door will open one day.
It will, buddy.
No, it will.
Don't worry.
We'll press that remote controller one day.
Okay.
What are these words you're using?
Just make them up. We'll make them up. It's called improv.
Yes, and.
Yes, and I have a very big penis.
Ah, yes, you do.
And we talk shit and don't pay attention.
Not a problem.
Yeah, essentially.
Who is in the same tent as Aneska? Anyone?
Wait, Huxley?
Okay, not a problem. Then none of you notice.
Oh, good.
She's dead.
Oh, well.
Oh, no.
We don't know.
It's been great.
We don't know.
It's been great, Georgia.
Yeah, sorry.
Since Georgia is in chat and watching this episode,
Ah!
I will relay what is happening in Aneska's
I
mind.
hate this.
So, as Aneska is lulled into sleep for the evening, a similar scene of what is now recognizably Crestville
I don't like the music change.
begins.
Chloe, turn it back.
There are people dancing about, celebrations. Recognizably now, the celebration of the Winter Bloom Festival. There are silver bells hanging from rooftops. There's a harpist playing as people dance in the street. It's joyous as people share meals with each other and celebrate the blooming of the winter bloom. And then the church bells ring quite loudly, and Aneska's whole body tenses as the people start screaming and running. This giant, shadowed creature begins to lumber into the street that she is in. The claws digging and sinking into the cobblestone, reaching for her. She does not wake. Iggy. Cadence. You feel odd for a moment. It's not like the subtle snap of a twig or a bird suddenly flying off in the opposite direction. It's almost the exact opposite. Silence. Eerie silence. And then, like a change in pressure, the air feels heavier. Your eyes unable to see as clearly. You blink to clear the residue building, but it doesn't change what you see as your eyes begin to water.
Oh, God.
And a massive shadow moves just beyond the tree line.
Good luck.
Start shaking your arm.
I'm, ow, eyes, ow, ow,
We
ow.
should wake everyone up. We should get everyone up.
Why? Ow.
It was a shadow.
I know. What is happening?
I don't know.
Ow!
It's still there.
Huh?
You feel it turn. It doesn't have eyes, but you feel seen.
Okay, great. It doesn't have eyes. Gonna stop fucking with mine?
Go ahead. Iggy gets up and starts to go try to wake people up because the last time we were attacked, people were asleep and we wasted time waking people up.
How's our sight?
It's just like when you wake up and your eyes are still sort of blurry. And
Yeah.
We got
It's
floaties.
just that.
We got lots of floaties.
Yeah, lots of floaties.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's not you're not blind.
But our vision is swimming.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And he just
You can use your nicotine membranes as well. Nicotine membranes.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Just use your nictitating membrane.
I still want to poke them, but go. I'm gonna keep my eyes on this.
Yeah.
Go wake people
Watch
up.
it.
Just get the bow out.
It begins to reach over the trees, and you watch this shadowed clawed hand almost the size of the trunk as it moves what you assume is a head forwards,
Oh, that's big. That is large. That's a big.
moving down to almost be eye level. Again, no eyes to you.
Hello.
Who do you wake first?
I wake up. Crawl first.
Okay.
Make a noise! Make a noise!
I didn't do anything! I didn't have a watch! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Big attack!
Oh, fuck.
Well, I think it's a shadow.
I'm gonna get immediately reach over immediately and grab the screwdriver. It's like tool. And I'm gonna reach forwards into my bag and just grab out a piece of like scrap metal that I keep on me. Jam it in, and in a way that we've seen in the flashback, the 9-year-old version of me was trying to do in a very efficient way. It turns a couple of things, and suddenly it starts to glow like a torch. And then he just launches it out of the front of his tent. And he's like, What is it? Wait, you said it was a shadow?
Yeah, and I
Can you
picked
roll
up.
me an athletics check to see how
Sure
far you
can.
throw it?
I've also picked up.
Hey, that one plus 7, 8 total.
Okay. You launch it quite far, and Cadence, you watch as the shadow.
What is it? What? I'm grabbing another one and doing it again.
Wisps.
What are you?
It's gone.
It's over there.
What's the problem?
He threw a shiny thing. Shadow isn't there anymore.
It's not. Okay.
The shiny thing hits the ground? Like
Shiny
it's still
thing hits the ground?
illuminated?
Yep.
What is the matter?
Okay, well,
At
it
this
was
point, I turn another one on and throw it in another direction.
it was it was a shadow.
Can you turn them off? Can you turn those off?
Yeah.
Turn them off. Turn them off. Turn them off.
There's a shadow attacking.
Turn them off.
I like. I'm your fan. I think. Let me see. I think I can just drop it. It's called magical tinkering. Yeah. I just. They go off.
They go up. You've still got the light of the campfire.
But is it back?
The campfire was on before when we were saying it.
Okay. Okay. No, it's gone. It's probably gone.
It was over there.
You understand how shadows work when there's a campfire.
But it was
In the
big.
middle of the night.
It was a creature.
It was moving, and I felt seen, and that doesn't happen often.
Alright, turn another one on and throw it.
It was staring at me.
Describe it more.
Like a shh.
Okay. And I describe what I saw. Claws, a big fuck off head, no eyes, but major eye contact was happening somehow.
Alright.
It was very big, so it was like moving
Like bigger than a tree.
like hand size of tree.
Oh shit, that's big. Is it only in where were we just before?
You were just in Kupidash.
Kupidash. In Kupidash, is it only there that the shadow monster things are around? Or would I have
These
seen
posters
them?
have been, you all saw them in Eldenmead and in Kupidash.
All right.
So there's a chance I would have seen them around Kupidash.
Potentially. You can roll a recall roll if you want.
Where?
Two.
Nice.
You have not seen that poster.
Because since last year, since last week,
combo.
sorry, the curse is gone. Oh, I can affect both of them.
Recall check is 16. Do I remember?
You remember the poster? You read all the posters on
Yeah, I did. I did.
If we were looking for the shadow monster, I think it found us.
Off the path of Xanderfell? Oh, wait, is that where we are?
You would know you're not anywhere near Sandfell.
We're nowhere near Xanderfell.
Okay, so it can't be more than one shadow monster roaming around.
Sorry, I thought you threw light at it, and because it's a shadow, you fucking throw light at it, it goes away, and I was
That
just
was my thought.
really
He
scared
said,
that
I'm
it
being
was.
attacked by a shadow, so I threw light.
Turn the light off, and it's just gonna be like closer, like that. Absolutely
At
not.
this point, there's now one on each cardinal direction now. It's just like a lump of metal that's illuminated.
How long do they last?
For an hour, I believe, until I turn them off. I'll look it up.
Okay.
All right. Oh, all right. Well,
You two can't seem to shake that feeling.
It's also a really weird feeling. It kind of gave me, you also.
Oh,
probably.
for sure. I've still got it. The tingles, bad tingles.
Yeah, my eyes have not quite returned.
It's like you're being watched. In your soul.
It's like
That's creepy.
when you're like half asleep and you're like that weird moment when you're in between asleep and awake.
Hypnagogic state.
Nictitating.
It's called it's called the hypnagogic state.
The nictitating membrane.
Sure, let's go with that.
That's.
I don't want
Cadence
to.
is just gonna poke you in the eye.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh, you fucking I told you raw. Oh, it's leaking.
Don't be fucking annoying.
Okay. Oh, I feel bad. I want to go to bed. Who's on watch next? I want to sleep so that I don't feel like this anymore.
You can wake up Everard and Aneska.
But we haven't done our full, watch time.
I would say you would have, yeah.
All right.
Lasts indefinitely until I
good.
choose to.
Jeez. And you can just do as many?
I can have a maximum of 4 things happening at once. So
Cool.
if I tried to do another
yeah.
one, the first one would turn off.
Cardinal. Gotcha. All right, well, look, we can sleep it off. We're just going to sleep it off. Good luck.
All right. I'll wake now.
Good luck.
Where'd you put butter?
Sorry, I think I fell asleep with my eyes open. What?
Sorry. So, I'm going to go to bed now.
Well, you sleep well.
Cadence and I have seen a rather large shadow creature.
Okay.
It made us feel existentially paranoid. So,
Do you normally feel like that though?
more existentially paranoid. So just good luck with that.
Hey, that's all right. We get some sleep. Right?
Yeah, go.
Take my pen. It's already warm.
Okay.
Okay. And the final watch, Aneska and Everard. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. I think for everyone just wants to sort of look at the skimmer anyway. Just
Okay.
open her up.
Then you
Open
don't,
her up?
you don't have to roll. You can roll me to see how well you do with observing the skimmer and opening it up.
So you're not going on watch.
Yeah, but to keep himself awake, he's gonna be looking at that mostly.
Just focusing on something else?
To keep himself awake, so he can stay on watch.
So that's how that works. Yeah.
I thought you got an adrenaline shot.
His ears are still awake. He's listening to things.
He's got
He's
it's
listening to
basically just too much coffee pumping through Everard's veins. He's like, I want to know what's happening with this guy.
Gotcha.
Undoing something, realizing he shouldn't have undone it, put it back, tighten it up a little bit too much. Clearly not there.
Perfect.
Oh, you're lucky.
I will say-
I didn't prepare it this time, so I didn't.
Cade-
Can I do it?
Cade's gonna go to Kroll's tent and is just gonna cast a glance at Everard before that they close the.
Just to clarify, am I also in Kroll's tent?
You are
I
also
thought so.
in
Yeah,
Kroll's
okay, so
tent, yes.
I'm just. Roscoe hasn't gone. to
Wait,
sleep
hold
yet.
on. Did you move Roscoe out of the way? So Cadence moves you and then sleeps between you and Kroll in the tent.
Yeah, I guess that's what's happening.
You're in too deep.
But Cadence cuddles Roscoe and not Kroll.
What is happening right now?
You're getting spooned.
Buttercup cuddles Kroll.
Okay. Hey,
Yes,
Cade.
Buttercup has not left Kroll's side.
You're right, Cade?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's weird.
this has not happened. This has not happened before. Are you feeling okay?
No. Shadow monster.
Shadow monster? What do you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, because Roscoe was
through the whole
awake,
thing.
but didn't go out at all. I guess.
To be fair, if you woke me during my tent, I screamed when I woke up
That's
and
right.
shouted.
I
Probably
screamed
wasn't
when
like-
I woke up.
Roscoe's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Roscoe's
Yes.
a heavy sleeper.
Oh,
Ironically,
true.
Roscoe's
You
a
rolled
very...
17 times.
That is
It's
true.
just like, wow.
You remember
Yeah,
that,
it's
yeah.
canon.
It is canon.
But if you didn't go to sleep, then you wouldn't. This wouldn't apply.
I guess not. Ignore everything I said. I was asleep the whole time until the gentle caress of Cadence woke me up. That's right. It's a gentle touch that wakes up. Cannon.
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 What did you roll for to check out the skimmer? Not good. Okay. Yeah. You hear an internal. You hear an internal like twinge, and you can't get to where that sound came from within the skimmer.
Hey, Skepty.
Yeah?
You know how you can kind of go through things?
Yeah?
I can hear like this little.
Yeah, you broke the skimmer.
Can you? any chance you may be able to figure out what that was? I've got a feeling that Scoffed is fucked now. Might need a new one. But hey, you reckon you can take it quick?
I'm not a mechanic.
You are.
Right.
I could put a magic hand in it. But I don't know what I'm looking for.
You, right. So, if you put your hand in there, and I'll tell you what you're feeling around for.
Okay.
Great. So there's going to be this.
Skepty comes out.
Right. So there's a large chamber thing,
Yeah.
and on the underside of it,
Yeah.
there should be somewhat of a dimple. Is it pressed in or out?
There's no dimple.
Things have moved on in the
There's
last 6
a-
years
there's
since
a-
you were a mechanic, mate.
There's a spring. There's a.
A spring.
I
Yeah.
feel a spring.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
And there's a thing that looks like it feels like it pulls one thing and lifts another.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's a thing that lifts the thing. So.
Ooh,
Whoa. Whoa.
there's a citizen in here.
I worked out, by the way, why I called it a bike, because it's short for bi-canister. I used 2 canisters of solvents in it.
You son of a bitch. You got me.
Right. Yeah, don't touch that.
But it feels.
No. No.
Why?
You'll die.
But I'm currently touching it.
Yeah.
And I'm already dead.
Yeah. You know what? Look, I don't know what that is.
Right?
For. So,
It feels magical.
how magic?
Like, I think if I take it,
Mm-hmm.
I could cast stronger spells.
How big is it?
It's like the size of my hand.
Skeptic, can you take my stone from my wrist? No! Can you take... Runs back to the tent, grabs out the Ossonite bowl.
Uh-huh.
Yes, do you reckon you could replace it with this?
Indiana Jones.
Skepty, the magical hand sort of comes out. You can see it operates the same way Skepty does, kind of like a puppeteer.
Are
And
you inseminating a cow?
what are you doing?
Handing the ball down to you through the... I can't...
Putting it in the bike.
I'm next to. Anyway.
I thought you were still in there, sorry. Yeah.
Skepty is with you. The
Right.
hand is in the.
Oh, I've been talking to you the whole time. Sorry, I thought you
Oh,
were
theatre of the mind.
in there.
This doesn't feel the same.
I know.
Wait. So it's not going to do what it does to the.
Are we destroying Crawl's skimmer?
No, we're improving it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think we are.
Oh, we are.
Lying to this little girl.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
I have a feeling Skepti's not helping him with the persuasion.
What was it good?
So my persuasion is +6, so it's a total of 7.
Oh my God.
It's pretty incredible.
It's just, oh my God. Just a problem.
I haven't seen this since Ben.
Do you not like Crawl?
Oh no, I do. I just think. I mean, you literally said that it would like power us more.
Yeah.
So you wanted to take it. So I was taking your lead on this. That's what you.
Gaslighting a little bit.
Yeah, I do want to take it, but Crawl's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to damage his skimmer.
It's not really that. It's
Yeah,
swapping the powers.
because you want to put this in here.
Yeah. What?
You want to put the austenite in the skimmer.
Yeah.
It's going to break his skimmer.
Oh. Right.
Is the
Well,
bulb,
what if you?
is this bulb obsidian or austenite?
Austenite.
Oh god. Oh, god.
What if you? What if we figure out a way? Oh, actually, what if we figure out a way to combine the two elements? Is that possible? Has that been done before?
I don't know. Why don't we just ask Crawl if he has any obsidian?
I mean, yeah, we'll do that anyway. But, like...
Maybe Bibblebop has some.
Bibblebop.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Bibblebop moves towards you.
I hate that you have control.
Bibblebop, open up.
All 4 drawers open in Bibblebop.
What do we see?
You see all kinds of stuff.
I can tell him what he sees as
Yeah.
well.
Go ahead.
You see all sorts of tools, obviously. You see carpenter's tools, glassblowers tools, smith's tools, thieves' tools, tinker's tools. You see all sorts of other like accoutrement and things like the scrap metals and stuff. A bunch of syringes, first aid kits. What other spells do I cast? You'd see a lot of contraptions you wouldn't recognize because there's things that I've invented in the last few years.
Do you have
That's
the
about it, I think.
supplies you're taking to Duke?
Oh yeah, and you see, not in the drawers, but you told him just open up. So you see a section of him just kind of like a fishing tackle box. The whole top of him just kind of like folds backwards, and in the bottom there's quite a few canisters of soul storm energy.
Mm.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't think he has obsidian.
No, he does. No.
Well, he does, technically.
No, he does in the machine.
In his eyes.
Bibblebop's eyes made of the city.
No.
No.
I see how far
Oh,
he
it's a
would go.
joke.
He would kill you.
Do any of the tools that are in there resonate with Everard?
Roll a recall roll.
For 20.
You should always you should always just say please. Be nice to
Just
them.
be nice to
He
him.
says please every time.
No,
That's
please.
really first time it's worked.
Yes. Recognizably, both the mason's tools and the thieves' tools stand out to you.
Thieves' tools. Huh. Oh yeah, we still shit all the time.
It's like that's the one recall
It's
roll
like
we've
the
had
one thing
together.
We're young thieves.
100% of our combined memories.
Mason's tools. Mason's tools, thieves' tools. Dope. Great. Okay. Everyone's going to pick up one of the canisters to just inspect it.
Oh,
Whoa!
they're big things.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Big or big? Gotcha.
Everett, I don't like it.
hmm.
It doesn't feel nice.
No. But that was part of the thing that I was trying to do.
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It just looks like a metal can.
But it's like, this is
People.
people. Yeah. And this is so powerful. This is what you are.
No.
Well, obviously not. This.
I'm more powerful.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
You're, I mean, like, don't tell the others, but you're clearly the most powerful sister.
We heard that.
No, you didn't.
Gaslighting.
But if it's playful, it's fine.
It's just good gaslighting.
It's just a joke, it's a Perez.
There's quite a few of them in there as well.
Let's close that back up.
The blob immediately closes.
Liberals.
They're one of those. Are they like soft closing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Delightful.
I think
I installed soft close after Skipty got her finger trapped in one.
Aww.
so. I think everyone
Skeptic
nearly gets
pretended to get
Yeah.
her fingers
Right.
trapped.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ow!
Everard does get his fingers trapped in there, even though they're soft closed.
Yeah, yeah.
Open up! Ah!
So powerful.
That was silly.
Thanks. Did it make you laugh?
No.
Alright. Perez,
I'm funny.
you are. You're also the funniest. Don't tell myself that.
We can still hear you.
I know.
So did Aneska keep what?
Aneska's lost in her own thoughts.
Oh no!
Oh, good.
Shadow monster!
It's going right.
At least.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll take a look around, see if there's any
Yes, thank
shadow
you!
monsters. That's not bad. 10.
By the time you look up, it's sunrise.
Oh, fuck.
The sun is rising just beyond the tree line. And that is where we're going to go and take a quick little break.
Oy.
We went a little over time before the break, mid-time, so we will be back in 5 to 10. We'll make it quick, we promise. Stick around. Go get drinks and snacks, because you don't want to miss the second half. See you soon.
Be here or be squeer.
What? Welcome back. Last we left off, this group of ramshackled friends and newly found brothers were in a beautiful little forest area having a relatively peaceful time until a giant shadow monster came out of nowhere and then seemingly disappeared. The day greets you kindly. The fire is out, the morning songs of the birds chirping in the forest merrily. You all collect and gather your things and continue on your journey to the city of Duke. Please roll me.
Oh, fuck happened to my
Yeah. just quickly, I want to see if it works.
What am I rolling? Just a
Just
D20?
Just a flat roll for me.
Flat
Yeah.
D20. Here
Yeah.
we go. 11.
Yeah, you tinker a few things quickly.
That's weird. No, it shouldn't be like that. Cast mending on it real quick.
Mhm.
That's fine.
And you continue on your merry way. Roscoe seems a little bit more reserved today. Not as talkative. Aneska is also silent. Since being told about the shadow monster, said that's similar to her dreams, but since then has not mentioned much else. Seems very lost in her own thoughts. I don't know, Georgia can tell me otherwise if there's anything else going on in Georgia, let me know.
Sex dreams.
Whoa.
About 80?
After a good 8 to 9 hours on Broken Back, only occasionally stopping for water on their fulls of rations, Kroll points out the city of Duke.
That's the one. Right there.
You see, descending from the slope of the valley from the mountains, this giant city outstretched on the shoreline of Crestfell. This is the second shore that you've seen, the second ocean of Aelwyn since the River Sea, and it is vastly different. The oceans are choppy, and the town itself is this ramshackled mess of buildings, wooden structures, clay buildings, and then cathedrals. It's got all kinds of people in it, from sailors to fishermen to the wealthy and rich wearing fancy robes. There are still the atypical Crestfellian features, like the flags with giant suns depicted on them, and a shit ton of guards in this city, from what you can see. You ride in, they greet you, papers are checked, and you are in the city of Duke.
Just wanted to know, did we have any particular story as to why you guys are with me, why I'm introducing you to King's Boys, like we have
We're on holiday.
Yeah, traveling.
Surely it should be business affiliated.
like why do I need you with me?
Are you?
I'm going to be introducing you, right?
You're
That's
a
the
maintenance
point.
fellow, yeah?
Yeah.
We
No,
needed maintenance.
no position of authority at all.
Your wife traveling with you?
No, not today.
What the fuck?
What?
You got a wife?
Of course. You don't have a wife? Oh, you're seeking marriage? Thank you very much. I will get out of earshot of that guy.
Me and Kay engaged? Me and Kay engaged?
Wriggle roll.
Natural one?
You have no clue.
Suck to roll that low.
No. I just, you're open then. You're the couple.
I
You're
look
out of
around and
earshot.
say, they treat me better if I put married down. I've been every one of these forms every time I've been into the town, and married is the one that tends to give me the best treatment. So
Why didn't I think of that?
I'm married whenever I come back now.
Why didn't I think of that? That is such a good couple.
It's just kind of stupid that they've only got seeking marriage, as if like
I
everybody
know!
who's not is yeah.
I know!
Why would I want it? That's
Right!
stupid. Anyway, I'm not one to argue. Anyway, I'm here to see Dart Silas, so I'm
Dark Silas.
No, Dart Silas.
Nice.
Seems rather on the nose.
Yeah, it's very on
Otherwise-
the nose, very evil man.
Well, I was
Um,
thinking either we are sort of undercover bosses,
Right.
or I was thinking we're apprentices to you.
Right.
What do you
Okay,
think
yeah.
would go over better?
Apprentice. What do you need from him? Because I don't imagine I would lie to him if you're. I just figured I might have had to lie to them or like people on the way or whatever. But like, once we get to Dart, I can probably just tell them the truth. But I don't really know what the truth is. Right? You've still been a little bit vague about why you need to talk to him about the whole market disruption situation.
We really need to figure out who is security, who is hired security, and who
Right.
is gang security.
For the divers, the specific people collecting the sea gem.
It's more where they distribute it. So we're really looking for information. If this dark guy is on the level and is not so much a fan of the Azurat dogs, then I think we can afford to be open with them.
Right.
But if they might tip someone off, that we're asking the wrong questions,
We
and
need to gauge whether they're on our side before we complain about what you're.
kind of do that with everyone we ever meet.
Makes sense.
Essentially, the dogs are. They need a metric shit ton of sea glass, and we need to stop them from getting it.
The only way to get a metric
You-
ton of sea glass is through the Queen's boys, we assume.
Do you know that they haven't got it already?
Well, that's why we're here to ask questions.
Because the reason I'm here is because they've started to run out. They're going. I'm here to help them with new technology to get deeper into the ocean because the easy to grab stuff is all gone.
Do you mean run out
well, sea gems started to go. Like they've I don't know. They said like it's the supplies are running low or something, and they're having to go deeper and deeper now, which is of course dangerous because of the monsters and all that.
Freaking
So is it
Are we
possible?
too late?
Well, we'd have to look at a manifest. The questions are the most important thing. Is if we can figure out if we are too late, then we can figure out how to get ahead of the curve. If we're too late, then
Cade wants to hide somewhere and just turn into like the hottest fucking girl.
Where would you like to hide?
Just somewhere away from like prying eyes where they can like.
Do you want to?
It's not necessarily like magic because they can. It's just like
You're
a
in
race
Avanthame,
thing.
and there are winter Avanthame from Crespel.
So I can just change.
If you wanted to.
Ah, fuck yeah, I'll change.
Okay. It's painful. It takes about 10 minutes.
Your bones snap.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's like
Give me a second.
growing pains, like puberty. It's like
oh no!
Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
awful.
aggressive growing pains for about 10 minutes.
Oh, just give me
Ow.
one. Just give me a moment. Oh.
So you're after you're just trying to prevent them getting however much of it they can get.
Yes, if they already have however much of it they can get,
You're
we need to intercept
chasing-
that shit.
I see.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god.
Oh,
shit.
When you turn back, most of you have not seen Cadence in a feminine form
Yeah.
before. That's why I said most. Cadence's features soften a lot. The usual like strong jawline is less. The cheeks more rosy under the tone. Curves. Not a lot because Avanthame aren't curvy individuals. They're very like long and slender. But Cadence in female form is very beautiful.
With huge bazongas.
Proportional to your Avanthame form.
With proportional
No
bazongas.
bazongas.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Yes. Avanthame don't breastfeed, so there'd be no point.
Oh, there's not no point.
Yeah.
Would they be hard?
Yeah, are there like,
Like what?
polyps on like a stem?
Polyps is the wrong
Yes.
word.
Okay, it's just gonna take
Just
Iggy's hand and he's just gonna be like, what does it feel like to you?
Knock on wood. You're hot.
It's soft and they are functional.
Okay. Nice.
Right?
It's a boob, dude.
Yeah, no, good. I just
Weird that you grew up and your friends in the
had a
street.
weird thought about if it would be hard. I thought it would be hard.
Now you know.
I mean, is it?
Have I ever touched an Avanthame boob before?
Valid question.
Have I done this for no reason? Have I embarrassed myself? That's my question. That's my question 8.
It's an embarrassment.
You have not.
Ha And then yeah,
All
great.
right.
Let's
Does it do anything for you?
look. The whole reason why we're all together is because everyone does things for me. So let's well, because everyone's hot.
Continue.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And you offered for me to join the group.
Yeah. Well,
I'm flattered.
not officially. I'd have to wipe your. I'd have to kill you. Wipe your mind or kill you. I'm blushing.
You could try.
And we go to the dock where it's following you.
Just like
Following you.
No, you try to come follow me. I'm not moving. I'm just staring you down.
Can I see if I have been like
Do you have a
if
phone?
I'm being scouted? Am I being? If Iggy's being scouted, yes. The garage door is 13.
Is this a
Slightly
insight
ajar.
check?
Yeah.
Alright. You get the impression that I'm interested in you. Sorry, have I flustered you?
Yes.
garage stroke, garage stroke.
This is the first time that this has happened in a little while.
Yes, it is. It's canon.
I'm flattered. I am literally flattered. Hang on. Okay, good. Good.
Well, we should probably go then. Sooner we get there, sooner we get off of duty. Alright. Head towards the
You're
dock.
gonna power bottom this man.
Head off towards the dock.
Okay. You see on your way a place that you have. Roll a recall roll for me. Well, it's not really a recall roll. It's
17.
just do it. Yeah. Okay. So you have been to the city of Jute before. You've just not met
Hey, I've
Dart
not met Dart
personally.
before.
There is your favorite tavern up ahead that you usually stay at, called Fancies. And beyond that, a couple of different stores that you frequent for supplies. And one place where C-Gem is sort of processed and sent out, which is where you collect your payment for things that you've done in the past.
I'm specifically just looking for darts. I want to get
Straight to the docks
yeah,
it is.
I want to get
You lead on.
efficient.
Past the tavern and all of the stores, down a winding road made of cobblestone, eventually turning into planks of wood, you find sort of a bricked wall that leads onto all of the ships. There are quite a few in harbour at the moment, but the one that stands out to yourself and all of you is the one with a beautiful cursive Duchess written on the side of it.
Duchess.
The Duchess.
Captain of the Duchess.
And this is your contact.
Aye.
Do you know them well?
Never mind.
Oh, so don't know if we can trust.
They're not.
All right, wonderful, good information to know. So everyone keep eyes open.
You make your way over to the Duchess.
Ask around.
Yeah.
For Dart
There's
Silas.
immediately what you all seem to spot at the same time because it's hard to miss is what is known as the Queen's Boys. Every single man working on this ship and surrounding the dockyards mostly are all golden-haired gentlemen.
It's creepy.
Sometimes ranging in different appearances and skin colors, but all of them are very well-built, blonde men. Sons of the Queen of Crespel herself.
Okay, wait, so they're her like sons, or they're her like bastard sons,
They're
or
all
they,
her
like,
sons.
Second one, I think.
the
Don't know
second-
how they.
Bastards.
I mean, they're bastard sons of sons. They're sons.
Well, yeah, but like, why are
What's
they
bastards?
here?
Different men.
Well,
I
mean,
don't know. I don't know.
if
what's
I
All
were-
bastard sons are sons, though.
If I
So
were
to say
queen-
sons, you've covered your bases.
Okay, so that's like pointing out if someone was 5 years old and you called them young.
Yeah. Why would? I mean,
It's redundant.
Yeah, redundant.
Yeah, but it would be
But
redundant to say
tautology.
anything.
But you could say like an old 5-year-old.
No.
You're fucked.
I'm looking for Dart Silas.
You know, like some
Um,
children look like grandpa.
You see one of the Queen's Boys looks up at you. These very gorgeous, like, very pale blue eyes look up to you. Oh,
Dart.
no, but I can lead you to him.
Yeah, please.
You are?
Roll and roll.
Oh, you've made it.
Yeah.
We were expecting you yesterday.
Pretty long journey from up north. There's things you got to do.
Right, you are. Okay, well, follow me. Your company?
Yeah, friends of mine. Speak with Dart.
We're studying.
Oh, okay.
They work with me. With Dart.
Roll me a deception or persuasion. You're not lying that they're your friends, so I'm assuming persuasion.
Yeah, let's see.
Can we?
How will
I
you
think
have
it would
it?
be. I think it'd be.
Pantomiming being a student.
If
It felt like more of a persuasion because, like, I'm just. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter who they are. Take me to him. So it's a 19.
I'll need to see your paperwork before you step aboard the Duchess, obviously, but then I can get you in touch with Dart.
Right, yeah.
Thank
What's
you.
your name?
Me?
Nice.
AJ, find some. Tara Vale.
What over here?
Pleasure.
No. Are you an official? Like, what do you need the people for?
Do you want an official signature, badge?
I'm just curious why you need the
Just
people
give him the
for it.
papers.
No, I'm just like what?
Because I'm.
It's a good bit, Everard. Let's go.
Furious with you. Furious with you.
Oh shit.
Must. You
Can
have
Cadence
to.
just like snatch it? Snatch it and hand it over to
Learn from the
person.
best, huh?
No last week's sense of humor. Also, you ever touch my bike again, I will break your legs.
I didn't touch it. It was actually scripted.
Oh, sure. Tell her. and I'll speak to her. I'll just still look in your eyes.
Yeah.
Is she there?
She's listening.
Skepti, if he ever touches my back again, you let me know and I'll break his legs.
I feel really special now.
Skepti wants me to tell you that she will break his legs if he touches your bike.
Right?
I mean, you could just tell me how to fix it properly, and then
You used to know. You actually helped me with the first design of it.
Huh?
Right this way.
Hey!
You see this impressively put together Queen's Boy lead you up the stairs onto the deck of the Duchess herself. You see a lot of people starting to tie together ropes, making sure everything is mended and ready to go for travel. A couple of barrels are being offloaded on one of the other ramps descending. Anyone want to roll any perception checks now? Is your time
Yes,
to do so?
I would like to roll
I would like to perceive.
Arcana check. Do I get any vibes, sea gem vibes? Because I'm wearing a necklace. Do I feel like a resonance in any of the barrels being offloaded?
What necklace are you wearing?
The sea gem, the one that I used.
earrings?
Oh, sorry, yeah, the earrings. Do I get a sea gem vibe from the cargo they're offloading from the ship? 22.
I rolled a 15.
On perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
9 perception.
I was willing to roll insight on like how they seem like they're well looked after.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not a problem. So, are you observing anything?
Yeah, the craftsmanship of the ship itself.
Okay. With a 22 on Arcana, this boat resonates with Sea Gem energy, as well as something else. With a 15 and a 9, the Queen's boys are distracting as all hell. Half of them are shirtless. Why do they look like this? Some of them look like they are genuinely chiseled out of stone. And what's even weirder is they're ranging from like late 50s to late teens.
And they're all cut.
And they're all good looking, not necessarily cut.
Okay.
Right. It's very uncanny. Sorry.
It's very uncanny. It's really Uncanny Valley-esque in just how similar they all look to each other.
Yeah.
This is weird, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah. Hot though. Real hot.
I mean,
Insight on...
Just like the well-being of
Yeah.
them all.
They're all incredibly well looked after. You can tell by their boots, their clothes, the maintenance on the ship, they're not lacking resources. However, looking across to some of the other ships in this area, in the dockyard, the Duchess is probably the most well off. You don't know why. But with all the flags of Crestfell everywhere, you get the sense that maybe the Queen's boys are well looked after, especially since this is the only thing that they do. You do notice, and it's only briefly, there are several injuries to these Queen's boys as well. Some of them missing limbs, some of them heavily limping, but they're all working quite merrily with each other. There's lots of bro-y behavior between all of them. And the ones that are missing limbs have really intricate clockwork-like prosthetics. be able to do cool things on the ship. Taravea leads you towards the captain's quarters.
This is really well made.
Hmm.
You see the skirting up here? It's that pointing out some like carpentry. It's really like the way that it's flushed in. That's not an easy joint to do. You see it? Just
I
just up
feel.
Just up there. You see it?
Roscoe feels a little less special now.
Okay.
But can I roll to see if I know what he's talking about, whether I know how to the
Oh,
ins and outs of a
nice.
ship?
Recall roll.
Oh god, a lot riding on this.
Oh, net 20.
You feel at home. Standing on the deck and having that sway from the ocean, it
At home on the
feels
deck.
normal. Not only that, every time Kroll mentions something about the ship, you already know it. You know where everything is on this ship because you've been on many before. What you notice, which is a particularly cool thing for both of you, because you would have observed it too, is the wooden slats that make up the deck of the ship are really large. They would have come from gigantic trees. This would help with the sturdiness, and or if this ever crashed or something crashed into it, it'd be really hard to break.
It's just enormous wood.
It really is. It's huge.
Huge, hard, sturdy wood.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Really,
Huh.
really, really good craftsmanship on
I
this deck.
am picking
This
up
deck
on
is
that.
incredible.
It's thrumming. And I'm going to try to... You've got... I will communicate with Everard.
So,
It is humming with CGM. Either it's hidden in the walls or there's a lot on this ship.
right. Can you tell where or just...
It's so much that I cannot. I wouldn't be certain if they haven't reinforced the whole thing with it.
That's interesting.
Maybe the ship is the shipment.
Ship. Or...
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Can I secretly do detect magic? Like, is that like a very obvious? I know that the lights in the studio change, but do the lights in the universe change?
it might have a
Is
verbal
there
and
a
somatic
beacon?
component.
It
You
has
might-
a verbal and somatic component.
so you've
So
got to
it'd be-
like make it clear that you're doing. You got to do
It's,
stuff with
you've
your
got to
hands.
speak, and you've also got to do something with your hands, so it's very obvious that you'd be casting it.
Can I not
You wanna try
obviously do it?
It'd be very obvious that you are casting detect magic.
Just be like, hey, I'd like to cast detect magic, please.
If you roll a high enough deception or sleight of hand. Do you want to try it?
I think that Cadence would probably actually ask Iggy. Actually, Cadence would ask Huxley, but I think Cadence would ask Iggy. And like, do you need to see if there's do you need to see if there's magic?
I think we've got the information that we need.
What information is it?
That it's on this ship.
Try look for it. Try and get it.
Later.
Later.
The Queen's Boy opens the door to the
Queen's Boy.
captain's. Well,
Thank you very much.
Turvea opens
Queen's
the door
Boy.
to the captain's quarters.
Thank
There are already chairs set up in front of the captain's desk.
How many chairs?
5.
The squeak on that door would go with a bit of oil.
Thank you.
Just like
Yeah.
some, like vegetable oil.
We've got something. Thank you. He closes the door behind him. The room is empty at this current point in time. until you hear the footsteps coming up a sort of like a closed trap. It's not a trap door, but like a closed slat with a staircase. And the captain of the Duchess arises out of the steps, and you see a beautiful female captain, long blonde hair, curves, tight bodice, scars running down her neck.
Similar hair color to the boys?
Yep,
This is a queen's girl.
seemingly.
Like,
Well, welcome. It's lovely to have you.
Yeah. That?
Pleasure.
Oh shit. Wasn't expecting a woman. An attractive one at that.
Don't know how to take that, but sure.
I mean, you get told you're coming to meet with the Queen's boys, you don't expect a girl, do you? It's in the title.
You're
No disrespect
gonna
to you.
learn a lot of things about me very fast. Are you hungry?
Aye, always.
Okay. Prepared some snacks. Please help yourselves.
Oh, thank you.
Anyone like a drink? Got the finest Crestfellian wine.
Insight check.
me as well.
Consume this thing. 3.
12.
Ooh. Well, thank you very much.
I recommend slowly. Anyone else for a drink?
I don't drink, unfortunately. Thank you.
Smart choice.
Oh, Fizz. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's strong.
It's a sipping
That's fun.
drink, not a sculping,
Huxley chugs it in one, obviously.
as per usual.
And eats the glass.
No one else?
No.
Not a problem. So, tell me about yourself. Multiple.
Roll and roll.
Wasn't
John?
expecting that.
Crawl and roll.
I hope you don't mind. Met up with some old friends on the journey, and they needed to speak to you, so I thought fortuitous that we
Oh,
they need to speak
They're
to
not students learning from
They-
you or
you.
part
They
of
are.
your team?
Well, we're separated. He used to work for me years ago. Met back
With?
up on the journey. Well, he did. We used to work together, and then he used to work for me, and then we parted ways, and I bumped into him again, and now he's working for me again.
Picked us up some work as well.
The rest of them I don't know as well, but some of them, a lot of them more. Anyway,
Curious. You have paperwork that says you don't have a job to work in Crestfell, yet you're working, potentially, and also lying to my crew.
your crew is. I was like, I've got an appointment to come and speak with Dart. And they were standing in my way.
Technically, we're not being paid, so I wouldn't exactly call it work.
And I am studying. You can't disprove that. Don't know what I know. Don't know what I'm learning.
Fair.
I'm working hard.
Are they working?
Aren't we all?
So how's things going with the old diving operations?
Rough.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of good people are being injured.
arrows.
Yeah, they seem to be digesting people faster than usual.
Oh crap,
So,
that's not a good sign.
No.
no luck in getting Sea Gem on board then.
Currently, the supply is running short in the area. The mercurial trenchers have been good to us for years, but now, not so much. Like we said, the harrowers are growing hungrier. Don't know why. Something in the water, potentially.
Or something not in the water. They're not getting the usual food source.
Well, we're still sending men down there, so they're still getting food.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if they're used to attacking something a lot larger, some sort of sea creature that's bigger than a man, and they're having to snack on men.
Sure.
Like these. I'm not going to fill up on these, but if you're used to steaks, and you're not like no longer getting steak.
You feed people monsters? You feed monsters people.
No,
Not feeding
It's,
them. There's monsters
happens.
living in the water.
it's
So,
a dangerous job.
oh. So, you would be looking for more trawlers? Or is it just Queen's boys.
The Queen's boys are the best suited, and also charged with the job from the Queen. So,
Why are they the best suited?
Jacked.
Are they expendable or something? If it's such a dangerous job?
you could say that. They're also quiet, able to get in and out. Take with that what you will.
So how far are you needing to dive now?
Twice as deep. What you got for me?
As we discussed last time, well, not you and I, but as I discussed with the fellow I was talking to last time, it's not a matter of twice as deep, it's twice the energy. It's
And?
a logarithmic scale, meaning that you go twice as deep, it's a hell of a lot more than twice. So it's a matter of, is it going to be worth it to you? Like, by the amount of time you've expended the resources, are you getting back what you need from it?
We are, and we have to. So,
Is the C-gem going up because it's so much more?
the price of
The
CGEM.
price of it. Is it
No.
going up since you
No one
expended
knows
so
yet.
much more? Nobody knows that it's...
The market does not know that it's depleting. That would be chaotic. The Queen of Crossbow does not know.
Queen doesn't even know.
She should not know. Otherwise, the city of Duke is fucked.
Is it depleting or is someone taking it before you guys can?
Highly unlikely.
Humor me.
I'm not very funny.
Yeah, nah.
A lot of big orders lately?
No. We bring in the C-gem. The C-gem gets processed and sent elsewhere. We don't see it further than the shores of the city of Duke. But like I said, a lot of my men are dying, and the supply of C-gem seems to be dwindling.
How much do you usually bring in compared to what you get now?
We're currently bringing in a third, but judging from the amount of times we're sending people down and they're not finding anything, that can slowly dwindle down to a quarter the amount.
How is it made?
The Harrowers, the beings that we tend to try not to interact with in the trenches, consume beings, and they leave behind a condensed.
It's kind of like soul.
It's kind of like soul.
Like condensed soul gem stuff. It's really interesting stuff.
It's pearlescent and white because of the bones.
He touches his earring.
So these creatures, they have to eat something in order to generate C-gem.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
And you
Good
feed the you feed them the Queen's boys? Is that their job?
No.
They
Not
get eaten?
intentionally, no.
So it's like a farm.
Kind of. The Harrowers do eat other things, not just the Queen's boys.
So, wait, so the Harrowers are still there. They're still on the descent. They're still the danger. Which means they're still eating, which means there should still be C-gem. So something is getting in for you.
Potentially.
Something else is harvesting it.
Something bigger, but we don't know. We need to go deeper
Or-
to find it.
Whatever they're eating is no longer
Producing. Yeah. We were worrying about that, but we've got to find out. So that's why you're here.
Well, I've got a couple of designs for you, but I just wanted to meet. It's all on my skimmer at the moment. I want to meet first impressions first. Twice as far is more than I expected.
I can pay you 1,000 crown. Whatever inventions you have, that will be worth our while.
Alright.
That'll set you up nicely.
Right.
Roscoe,
Yes.
roll me a perception check.
Yes.
Yes.
11. What are you plus? 0. Oh.
But
Advantage.
Oh!
Let's fucking go! Please.
Because of the nat 20 from being so good on a ship.
So
don't
good.
Yep.
15.
plus.
0. Is this 15?
That's still 0.
You didn't notice at first, because Dart was distracting and there's food and drink on the table.
Yes.
But the ship is moving. You are the only one that would notice, being that you've been on ships before.
We're not meant to be on a moving ship, are we?
No.
We're on a moving ship now. Oh, so we've left. We're on the ocean right now. Is there like a porthole?
That's how harbors work.
Yeah. But yep.
How
We're
are we
here.
supposed to get you your soul if we are currently departing from the dock with the skimmer with the souls?
Wait, what?
Oh, so you didn't say that out loud?
No, no. Well,
But did you interpret immediately what Roscoe just said?
100%.
It was vague.
We're leaving? We're leaving?
We're leaving. We are on the water.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where a
go to
boat
the port.
is.
We have
Let's go now.
left the harbor.
What?
We have left.
We're in a windowless room.
Yep.
Are we not? Are we
Yeah, we're
departing?
moving. We're going. We're heading off.
Why would we head off away from the dock
I
where the soul...
kind of help you with your diving shit if we're leaving the dock.
Do you pick up my hand? Like, how do you actually harvest that?
We have tools for that.
We're into the dock.
Okay, bigger
For
fish,
what?
bigger fish.
Yeah. He stands up.
I mean,
We're sailing away.
Sail
away. We're sailing away.
Yeah, we're
Why are we sailing away, perchance?
I'm gonna take a tool from my tool belt and I'm going to start prying at this door.
We can certainly try.
Okay. That... What the fuck?
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, you got us aboard your ship, and now the ship is departing.
You came aboard my ship to investigate yourselves about the sea gems, no?
Shit.
Hey, Dart, why are you locked us in your room?
The Blue Syndicate pay a very good price
All right.
for people they want.
I'm gonna take out one of my other my tools from my thing. It kind of just looks like a wrench, but it doesn't go the same end of a wrench. I'm gonna pull it up. A section of it chunk out from the side. A bolt comes out of it, and I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow.
Whoa.
Out.
Oh,
no! Immediately.
surprise? Advantage?
You name that. Name the Blue Syndicate. I'm taking an attack. That's +8. That's 17 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
The
Okay.
bolt launches into her chest.
Oh.
Well, that's just rude.
What the fuck are
It
you
repeats.
doing?
It's happening!
She throws it down, and you watch the wound heal.
Oh, fuck, what? What the fuck?
Immediately, the bolt as she throws it down disappears. It turns into light and just kind of dissipates, and then another one pop out, and I take another shot at the head. And that's him again.
And then you see Everard pull his out undercover the whole time.
It lodges into her head.
Well, this is fucked, isn't it?
Why?
Go to the stairs that they came up.
What? How come? What is this? What is this? And we can talk. We can talk. We're
Yes.
talking.
Yeah.
We're chatting.
We're having a pleasant conversation. I provided snacks and drinks.
What?
You did, and we really appreciated it.
Roll initiative.
We're chatting. We're chatting. We're having a good
We
chat.
don't want to fight. What if we just want to have a big hug circle?
Oh, it's the whole ship.
Oh, yeah.
And Aneska and Huxley are with us?
No, they did.
They died long
Because if
ago.
we left them at the dock, that's terrible.
Ooh.
Cool map.
Yeah,
Great,
this is
man.
great. How did you make this?
Dungeon Fog.
Dungeon fog? You don't say.
No, she did.
And we've also got the miniature for Kroll. Designed by the Lion's Tower.
Jesus.
You nearly Nikolai that.
Oh, flanked.
Oh, wow. You look like shit. No, I'm just joking.
I was
Definitely not as handsome as Everard, though.
I was at the door and then turned around and shocked.
This is the best representation.
Oh, yes.
Let's put a nice grip in
Roll initiative, please.
I
Whatever
have
wrong.
14.
14 for Roscoe.
18.
18.
11.
11.
Healing? What's that?
I got 7.
7. That's very low. Okay.
Oh yeah, good one.
So soon after the last fight.
We're all healed.
We are all healed.
But I know.
Roscoe's scarred.
You know.
The last fight.
Jesus.
What did you get?
Well, I got a 7 as well, but lower dexterity. So
So true.
your boy doesn't roll well,
No.
especially on initiative.
Nope. Very much sucks.
I can hold them.
What if we just teleport? Anyone got teleport?
Misty Step?
No, just like teleport.
What the f-
The seven
Is that how you
spell?
spell
Yeah,
crow?
yeah.
I'm just one try.
You see the trap door that she came through has like this magical film over the top of it.
Magical, I can do this. Work on that.
Sure.
It's a clean film.
I will let
It's a magical thing.
I will let these two roll when they get here next week. Because this is where we're going.
What? No!
Oh!
I'm gonna shoot her again! No! Shoot her in the throat this time! Aim for all the body parts.
Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode. Next week is going to be rather interesting.
Wow.
A little bit.
So,
That's huge.
no Bibblebot, no Skimmer,
Alright.
Oh.
and no dry land.
That's alright, we got
I got a
Captain!
Miss C monkey
Got
over
two
here.
people who call themselves the captain.
I'm a captain on land, though.
Land
I don't deal with this. I'm a land captain. I need to know water captain.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 9 of season 2. This has been rather interesting. Thank you again to our tech team as well, Chloe and Adam, doing a superb job tonight. Thank you very much. And to our sponsors, Dungeon Fold and the Lion's Tower. Let's go around and introduce ourselves once more. Who are you? Where can people find you?
Hello, my name is Tate Bennett. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me on socials at Tate is Alive. I'm not doing anything right now, so you're not going to find me anywhere else. My name is Tristan, and I will definitely respond to you. Maybe.
Instagram?
On Instagram. Okay, cool. Just in life.
In life. Alright. Hello, my name is Lukas Perez. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on Instagram at Lukas Perez, and you can see me in person in May at the Don Russell Performing Arts Centre in Perth for Once Upon a Mattress. If you want to come see a fun musical, my name is Tristan, and I will definitely respond to you.
Hello, my name is Andrea. I use she, her pronouns. I use she, her pronouns. And I guess, yeah, I use them. And you can, you'll see me here next week. Don't really do much else. Oh, yes, I do. I do. You'll probably see me around WA taking photos. Book a shoot with me. Give me money. I'd appreciate it.
What's
I'm
your
Tristan.
photographer's
Oh.
Instagram?
If you want to follow my photography, go to @madeforyou on Instagram.
Woo!
I'm Tristan, and I'll
Did it
definitely
again.
follow you on Instagram.
Hey there, my name is Tristan McInnes. I use he, him pronouns.
Yeah.
I use here pronouns. If you want to, you can follow me on Instagram at TrisDaddy. Good fucking luck if you do.
Okay.
I will definitely respond to you on Instagram.
Thanks for
Nothing
making
else.
direct eye contact with all
Hold
of us.
you to
On
it.
Insta, I've got it now. I gotta
You
go
got a
back. I
whole
gotta
group
troll
chat that
back
you
through
didn't
that.
even-
And to all of them as well.
Yeah, I cannot commit to that. I can't commit to that.
Hi, I'm Robert Hartley. I go by Robert Hartley GM all over the internets. I am a professional dungeon master, a full-time TTRPG player and nerd, and you can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Twitch, on YouTube, a bunch of other places too. I'm also the DM for a comedy group called Viva la Dirt League on YouTube. And my pronouns, you can use he or they, I'm fine with either. My name is Robert. But for this
Thank
bit, I'm Tristan,
Okay.
and I will definitely respond to you on Instagram.
Thank you, Tristan. And I have been AJ Winters, the DM for the Chronicles of Aelwyn. You can find me on Instagram at AJWintersVO. You can also find me tomorrow on the Dragonlance campaign over on GM Workshop. With this one over here. And also, it's your birthday in an hour.
Yeah. I turned older.
So make sure you go and give Robert Hartley all the birthday love not in chat, but in his world, in his Discord or whatever.
Fine, give me birthday money.
Seeing the full.
Come along to the
Just write it
Dragonlance
out.
game
Write out the
tomorrow
full
and wish
birthday.
Rob a happy birthday
Loves it.
tomorrow.
Loves it.
We also have. No, we don't have. We have world building on this week on Friday morning.
On 4 hours.
Thursday
Was
morning.
that
Thursday morning. My calendar hasn't loaded. You know what? Come join our Discord. Also, I forgot to change Rob's chat command on Twitch. Thank you for joining us for tonight's episode. If you would like to see the after chat of this particular episode where we get into the nitty gritty about what just went down, then you can join us over on Patreon to see all the behind the scenes chatter as soon as these cameras stop live streaming. We'd love to see you there and have your support. But until next time, we will see you next Tuesday for more Chronicles of Aelwyn.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.